Robin's realm. Thank you for coming back. Let's get a light on this subject because of the subject. The subject is who the hell is the villain in your story right now? And I mean the real one. The one trying to stop you, the one trying to steal your shine, the one that's trying to keep you from succeeding or being as gorgeous and wonderful as you are. We just come against those energies in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, the Messiah. Here we go. I'm just going to bring you this messages. We're going to see what shows up. Aries to Pisces. And trust me, they may or may not be fully accurate. You will know if it's your story, and you will know if it's not in someone else's story. That could be in your sign, right? Clearing away the energies, coming into alignment with my beautiful subscribers. We're going to look, you guys. Hi, hello, welcome to my channel. Give me a second to catch up with myself here. Whoops, I'm not on Instagram, silly. All right, there we are. Thanks for being here, you guys. Thank you to everyone who donates to the channel, blesses me in any way, shape, or form. Hi, Queen. Hi, Darlene. My favorites. All right. What do you think of my really cool shirt, huh? I love it. I just asked my friend Vanessa Kamara to create me earrings to go with this. Well, because I'm not giving this shirt up easy. You know what else, you guys? I want to show you something. Look at this. These are earrings that my friend has made for me. This is on my wall. All these. I made this beautiful dream catcher. And if anybody wants this, it's made out of a hula hoop. It's gigantic. I would be happy to make you one. It's made out of jute and a hula hoop. Lots of work, love, and if you want one, I'm just that girl. I'm cool. I know, I love these checkers. I wore this to my very first Energy Healers event that I threw outside. We had a lot of friends. We had a lot of wonderful people show up. I was doing energy healing events. I would like to do more. Right now, the economy's really got everybody really kind of, I don't know. I hate the idea of being in poverty when everybody should have everything without any doubt. All right, my friends, let's get that smoke going to cover the energy here. All right. May have to relight that again. Welcome to the channel. Let's clear the energy. We're doing this. You know what? Before I go into who's bothering you or who's doing the bad deeds and all that other crap, which we're going to see because there's always some person in your life that's not happy for you. But we want to see how we can handle it. The word says, blessed are those whose transgressions are forgiven, whose sins are covered. Blessed is the one whose sin the Lord will never count against him. Do you understand? The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. The accuser of the brethren. He entertains people who have broken auric fields, who are living in sin, who are carrying an envious spirit for some reason or another. And it may not even be their original energy, but it seems like they have not turned to God to confess. Because if you did, you would not be carrying around these energies. You would be like the collective beloveds. Somebody come in and do crap. I'm not handling it. So I wanted to say that is it. You know, that's it. They cannot hold it against you when you're in an innocent state. That doesn't mean they're not going to try. You understand? That doesn't mean they're not going to try. We're going to do Aries to Pisces because that's how we normally do it. And anybody that has entertained the idea of having a Reiki level 1, learn Reiki healing from your girl. Energy, Reiki by Robin. You know me. I bring the love with it too. I got some cool things to talk about. So it's bit.ly/INNER-G, energy. Welcome to the channel. Go there and sign up. And then we will get you your training so you can move to the next level. Holy Spirit, we are grateful for your presence, that you always cut through the darkness. You cut through things. You show us visions, and you show us where to go to be in divine alignment. All right. So what's going on? I think what I'm going to do, excuse me, I made really, really, really good homemade chili. I always make like vegetarian. I'm not really heavy on meat or anything. It's so friggin' good. I'm like, oh, I could eat this for a week. But my poor body. Sacred destiny first for everybody. Let's do that. They told me to pull them in, and I shall. So let's start with this. Aries, find out what's going on with you. At this moment, we're just about to step into October, and we know that all this evil gets played up, Day of the Dead. It's a lot of mixed energies. Right now, though, we're still in Libra. Happy birthday if today's your birthday and you see this. Somebody come in and do some wanky shit. Thanks for cutting them out because I don't play. You know that. All right. All right. Thank you, honeys. Here goes. Aries, what do we have for Aries right now? When it comes to this particular subject matter, whoever is working against them, trying to stop them, steal their ideas, anything to get in your path, and they don't belong there. You're supposed to be traveling. You're supposed to be doing things, Aries, at this time, moving. That kind of makes me think about what I read for you as well, is that you shouldn't be stopped anywhere. You should be moving. You're the movers and shakers anyway. So tell me, my gorgeous Aries, you like a waterfall? Maybe you do need this really, really bad. Like go to Costa Rica or Bali or somewhere, Mexico. Mexico, I hear, is a lot of beautiful places like this, kind of tropical. I have a friend who came from Acapulco, and he is the best gardener I've ever met. There's lush, and it's lush like that. Gorgeous. Well, we have you. We have you sitting here, Aries, male or female. And babe, you're praying. You're asking your divine instruction. What do I do? Where do I go? And how do I do it? Right? Whatever you're doing, it really doesn't matter. It's whatever's meant for you. Now, who's trying to stop what's meant for you? Let's see, Aries. Whoa. We have a water sign, a very immature water sign. And they always keep coming in with something for you. They bother you. Yeah, look. They're so immature. Aries. What are you doing toying with an Aries like this? What are you doing? Who do you think you are? You're not strong enough. Aries are fire, man. They're fire. They'll burn you down. But you got guts, man. I wonder what they're doing. See, I get the impression that this person wants to know your secrets. Do you understand what I mean? So they'll do anything to get into your presence. This is a fire sign and a water sign. I don't know if that's their character or what they're doing is they're trying to get in your presence. First and foremost, watch who's in your presence. All right, let's find out who this is. No, and then we'll find out what they actually want. Show me, who is this actually? Clarify for my beautiful Aries. Clarify for my Aries, please. I can tell you who I think it is, though. I think you're battling a water sign. That came out as water, but I don't know. Clarify for me, please. I'm going to flip these. This is this deck, you can do that. Okay. Holy Spirit, excuse me, let me get my air on me because there you go. AC is too expensive to run 24/7, especially when it starts cooling off outside. Holy Spirit, who is this person who is interfering in any way, shape, or form in Aries' journey? I'm sure you're going to want to know. I'm sure you're going to want to know this. This is stuff we want to know. And psychically, I'm tapping in, okay? So let's psychically take a look at this. Who is this person? On the collective of Aries, you have this essence and this presence, always trying to get know your secrets. All right. Well, show me. Who's this person that bothers Aries at this time? Show me, Spirit. Okay. This is somebody, this could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Thank you very much. What is that? Let me catch up with the chat. Dragon. Hi. Love is in the air. Thank you, Queen. You're beautiful. All right. Now this person is the reason they're trying to get your energy is you've shut them out. You're not talking to them for some reason. This is moving forward fast, heavy, maybe emails, maybe talking, maybe online. See, this person's desperate. Honey, they're desperate. I haven't identified them yet. Let me identify them now. Who is the energy trying to affect your outcome? We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now this is victory. This is the truth. This is open communication. This is enlightenment. This is victory. This is not. So whoever this is, you have stopped talking to them and you stopped sharing with them. So why are they vengeful? What are they doing? They're heavily, heavily burdened, Aries. I think they're trying to dump it off on you. What do you need that for? So let's see who this is. We have an Aquarius. I told you it was an air sign. Aries might be getting affected by an Aquarius at this time. They seem to be very immature. You don't feel like dealing with them. I do not know exactly. Tell me, why do we have the Six of Pentacles for them? Because they don't have the courage to really come towards you full-fledged, full steam. They come in a sneaky way, okay? They come in sneaky on you. Now, what has adventure got to do with this person? Ten of Swords. I'm under the impression, this Aquarius, that you ended this with the Aquarius. They're heavily burdened because you absolutely will not deal with them. Now, I don't know what they're doing. Let me see. I'm going to use this deck to find out. If they're doing crunky stuff, this will show it. Show me what Aries person is like at this time. They do want to have a heart-to-heart with you. But they're scared. They're scared. Yeah, they're kind of scared. So I'm seeing the reason they're scared. We have Seven of Swords. They know you know. They know you know. I think they've done some damage to your reputation or something about that. They did something. They're trying to. What are they doing? Eight of Swords. I think what they're trying to do is something in the background with your reputation. I think this Aquarius is extremely crunk, if you get my drift. When I say crunk, you know when I say crunk, you know what I mean. But they really do want to have a heart-to-heart with you. What do they want? Show me. What do they want? What do they want? What do they really want? Okay, they want you, but they did you wrong so badly that, yeah, you found something out about this person. Lipstick evidence. You were at Six of Coins in reverse, and now you see them as a frenemy. This could be a friend of yours. You were a friend with this person. You might have had a friendship or an intimate friendship. You might have really given them everything you had. Betrayal. And they betrayed you. But you blocked them out. You let it go. There you go, Aries. See, doesn't matter. You're protected, you're strong, and you're given the gift of eternal creation. And they can't create shit. Magic is in reverse. They can't do it without you, whoever this is, okay? They cannot do it without you, Aries. And I mean it, see, and I told you, the first thing this Aquarius did, if this is an Aquarius, it's definitely an air sign. The first thing they did was start talking bad about you. You're the one who did it, not me. Something, 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 it's a friend of me. And they're backstabbing. But because of this, their reward is going to be 4 of coins and the Fool in reverse. You know what that means? They're not going to move forward without you. Okay? So I'm just showing particularly, it may not exactly be your story, it may not even be an Aquarius, but I do see the storyline where someone had everything with you and they jacked it up by cheating on you in one way or another. You got lipstick evidence. And then when you decided to end it fully, the end, done, I've had enough. I had enough of your shit. I'm done. Then what you do is you completely blocked completely, blocked them, you know, and I'm glad for that, and I'll tell you why, because you could burn them down bad. But Aries, remember Mars, it can burn you too. So the wise thing for you to do is remember who you are. Divine feminine energy, power, creation. You're the creator. And whatever this has been, it's to slow you down, but it's not going to slow you down. If you have the fire within, you're not going to let this stupidity slow you down. Not at all. So Aries, hard-ass lessons. Lessons about betrayal. Lessons about starting over. Lessons about foundations shifting. Lessons about loyalty. And lessons about your deep, deep divine spiritual gifts popping back out after the dark night of the soul. The most beautiful being. Thank you, everyone who's here. Please hit the like button. It inspires me to go deeper. And I want to go deeper if you want to know these people that are jacking with your life. Thank you. Here we go. So this is an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is Aries. And yeah, they do want to talk with you, but they're a fake friend. They betrayed you. And you've got them in limbo. And it bothers them. See? You got them in limbo. You're like, and you're like this. Where are you at? You're like, I'm not going back there again. You're not ever coming in my space again. Aries says, oh no, you can't create. You can't walk with God like that, letting those people drain you. So whoever this is, I think they're quite cursed themselves. You know, they got the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So they did the work themselves. If you look at it this way, Aries, you might not carry around the burden of disappointing somebody or not, you know, feeling like a fool because somebody did this right in front of your damn's face. And you're like, why? Why did you do that? You know? Anyway, let's move. Now, listen, we're not declaring anybody completely innocent until proven. Let's move on to amazing Taurus, Aries. That was interesting. You know, it could be anybody. It could be anybody that gained your love and trust and then turned around and did some wacky, inconsiderate behavior. Moving on to Taurus, what's going on with who's your person that's jacking with you? You're going through changes right now, expected. Expect some changes to happen. What has this got to do with you? Show me show me Taurus. Show me Taurus at this time. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. How are you showing up, baby? My southpaw lefty hand. I can write absolutely beautiful, but it's like that. Strange. Love you guys. Hi, Firefly. Hello. Yeah, Aquarius and Aries. Can you believe that? You know, who'd have thunk it, right? All right. So I'm talking to you guys. You guys are showing up great. This is someone that's risen above all the talk, all the competition, all the backstabbing, all the witchcraft, all the negative barbs and all the negative things that people say and do. And you just rose up on your innocence. There's your white horse twice, Taurus. It's like, get over it. I'm innocent, okay? That's kind of what I'm hearing. You're in a victorious energy when it comes to this treachery of some sort. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh my God. Taurus tapping in. Taurus Sun, Moon Rising, Venus, North Node. Would you be kind enough to give us who this is or what they did? Whatever order you want to, Holy Spirit. Okay, we have a Gemini. Taurus and Gemini. It does show up as the lovers. They had a choice, or you had a choice, or somebody had a choice. Tell me about the Gemini. The Gemini is, they're unstable. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is like somebody who runs a business, really good with money, but Taurus, this person isn't stable at all. They're not stable. So let's go. Why? Why is this woman, this person not stable, male or female? We have the Queen of Wands. Because somebody's in the elements, somebody's in the energy field. They had an option or a choice to do something. This could be a Leo or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Would you be kindly to show us who it is? Oh shit. Taurus. Witchcraft. I'm just going to read it the way I pick it out. It may or may not be exactly that, but it's pretty damn close. To me, it's all witchcraft. If you're trying to slow somebody down, steal their thing, cheat on them, lie to them, any of that is demonic. All of it is. Let's call it out. Rebuke it. So you have a Gemini. I have to be honest with you, Taurus. It might be more than one person. You could be a disloyal earth sign. It could be a fire sign, and it could be a Gemini. Or it could be this cheating person here who put on the passion, had a choice. And they made the wrong one. They followed their passion. Now, a lot of this could be romantic, but not all of it. So bear with me while I try to ascertain what Spirit's saying about it. Oh, Taurus. This person is spying on you. They watch everything you do. I don't know how. Tell me what they're up to. This person does not, they do not love you. They don't care for you at this point. They're not showing any love. This is spying from a dark place. Bibi thinks she can get on the table. All right, keep going. Would you please show me what Taurus is dealing with? Oh my God. Tell me about this Queen of Cups in reverse with the Devil and the Spy. That's for Scorpio, Pisces. Damn, you got everybody here. Is this somebody that you refused to deal with from the past? It's like you shut the door on these people. So they decided, a lot of these people are just trying to destroy your energy, trying to get what you got, trying to fight you, trying to, I don't know. What are they doing? What are they doing to Taurus? Of course. That's 2 in a row. Of course. Competing. Competition. Oh, witchcraft. Oh, coven. I just heard coven. Taurus. I heard a coven. Because you have 2 female energies with their backs turned to you, a water sign and an earth sign. Then you have this bold fire sign. Then you have the Gemini, you have Capricorn, or the Devil, and you're getting victory over all this shit. But anyway, you see this, that they're trying to compete with you. Somebody's competing with you. I don't know how. You're so positive right now. You're rising above it all. They're doing reputation damage. This person is, hold on a minute. Are they still in your energy? Show me. Are they still in your energy right now? Yeah. They're coming in as a form of a friend. They're coming in as a form of somebody that you work with, perhaps, a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is a player. This is not somebody that's stable. They come in to get, what are they coming for? What are they coming for Taurus? There's passion. Passion. They want something you have. And they're sending a flake in. They're sending a person in that might seduce you. They'll seduce you and they'll try to. They're trying to seduce you with something. There's, hang on. We see a coven. Somebody formed a coven or joined a coven after you stopped dealing with them. You were dealing with them in one capacity or another. Now they're spying on you and they want to come in with this warring energy, with this power. Yeah, they do. I don't know what they're doing. I know what you're doing. You're sneaking away quietly, and you should. This is where you make your mind up, but it's not worth it. Slip out the door. Just make a new plan, Stan. What does he say? Hi, Beverly. There must be 50 ways to leave a lover, right? Taurus, I don't think you should fall for this. I think you have 6-6. Wow, you got 6-6? You've got a pretty serious group of people jacking with your energy. Why? They're trying to get justice for something. I do not know what. I don't know. Show me. What is this about for Taurus? What are they trying to get justice on? That you made yourself single. This could be a spouse or somebody you were with. So a whole bunch of women here. So, I mean, gender is your business, right? Relationship. Because, honestly, I think they're just upset. You have decided to take your creativity, to rise above anything and everyone, and I think you have God's hand on you. And I think you brought a tower onto somebody. You did it. I pulled the rug out on them, and they're pissed off, and now they're trying to do magic on me. But guess what? I got revival, and it doesn't matter. That's exactly what God said. And I'm on the move. I'm out of here. I don't have to put up with this. I'll get on my chariot, in this case a balloon, and leave them exactly where they are, all together, crying and being upset with one another, as I block the hell out of them and get my rewards from God. Yeah. So I need to tell you, there's a Sagittarius masculine. I feel like it's a Sagittarius masculine. He feels like there's something about you. They want your blessing. I think they want your energy. I think they want your blessing. Most of the time it is about energy. But you're on the move and you got God's hand on you. When the innocent, when you're innocent before the divine, completely under God's judgment, not a human. Humans are harsh on each other. They can't supply their own energy without source. So they go to take it from other people and take credit for their work. And, well, I made you the way you are. And you're like, I don't think so. I don't think so. I've always been like this. I'm out of here. Taurus doesn't like this crap. Taurus really, for the most part, Taurus is like, look, I'm in a completely different league. Show me more about this person that's going on with them. What's going on? Let's see. Show me. Thank you, everybody who's here. Much love to you. It was great. I didn't have spaghetti. Yeah, bye, Felicia. There it is. I made like a goulash, but I layered it I made homemade spaghetti sauce. It was really good. Could use more garlic. Oh yeah, detectives. See, I told you, hey, they're watching. People are watching on you, dude. Accusations, digging for dirt. Oh wow. And God's got them chained. They chained, baby. They're chained. Unhealthy attachment, weighed down by things that has nothing to do with it. It doesn't look like you're weighed down at all, Taurus. It looks like you're out of here. I think you're okay. Take good care of yourselves. Moving on. My God, you're turning out good, you guys. You're doing good. And that's the reason I'm ready for the saints anyway. You know, these wonky people are not upright. I wouldn't even be doing this reading. So who's your frenemy? Who's your enemy? Who's trying to hurt you, get in your way, or stop you? Right? All right, moving on to Gemini. Precious gems. Hang on a minute. Be right back. I just had to ring my bells. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. That girl had the highest voice ever. Hello, Mia, and all my lovely Geminis. Let's find out who's working against you. You love that tablecloth? I think it's cool. Yeah, I layered it, so I mixed it like goulash, put a whole layer of mozzarella in there, more and more mozzarella, and lots and lots of oregano. All the good stuff. Moving on to Gemini. What's going on with Gemini and the crunk ones? Yep. Crunk. You know that lady? Everybody see that? Anybody see that on like Instagram or TikTok? This lady who's dancing like a real robot or something. Her butt's in the air and her legs are kicking and she looks stupid like Elaine. Oh my God. Stop publishing that. I hate it. Girl. Here we go. Gemini, what's going on with your world, babies? What you got? Flexibility, figuring it out, moving between the cracks, not letting anybody hold you back. Right? Right. Let's take a look. Flexibility, bending, moving, and shaping with things. Hang on a minute. Can't stand it when my vape doesn't work. Here it is. I mean, we all got something. All right, Holy Spirit, show me Gemini. Get on there, it's hot. Show me Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node gems. What you got for Gemini? What we got for our gorgeous gems? What do we have? None was working it. Oh, what's the dealio with them? Show me gems. Thank you, Spirit. Right now. Gemini, right now. Whoa. Wow. I'll be doggoned. Look at you. You popped out as the Empress. Well, there you go. You could be a divine feminine. You could be called by God to bring in, create new life on the planet, create things on the planet. Let's see. So you are you're guided and directed by the Holy Spirit, by the guide, by your higher vibration to be flexible right now. For some reason, let's find out what's going on. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Looks like you might have cut somebody off there. You might just block somebody. Ding, ding, ding. You guys are great. Oh, wow. Looks like a fire sign. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be getting on your last nerve. Tell me what this fire sign is doing. It's a Leo. So you might be dealing with a Leo, Gemini. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you like the channel. Leave a comment if any of this resonates. We're just trying to find who your opponent, opposite energies, who's working against you in any way, shape, or form. We have a fire sign, Leo, showing up. All right, tell me what Leo is doing and Gemini's energy. What in the hell is the deal with this, Leo? What do you have, please, Spirit? Show me, Leo. What are they doing to Gemini? Heartbroken. So they're heartbroken. Okay, so there's heartbreak, or they intended for you. It could be. Tell me. Broken heart. Oh, God. What's his intention at this moment? Got him blocked. What is he doing? What's he actually doing? Ooh, High Priestess work. Holding back, not telling anybody, or not talking about it, or something, maybe keeping a secret. Maybe keeping a secret. What is it about? Show me Gemini's person. Show me Gemini's opponent person. What are they doing? They're putting up their guard right now. They're very, very defensive, which means that they can be very combative if they're pissed because they're a Leo. It doesn't mean all Leos are like that. It just means that they have fire. You don't want to spark it. So what is this defense about? They're protecting something. What are they protecting? What are they hiding? They're not telling anybody right now. Okay, so this one is suffering in silence. In a way, they seem to be suffering in silence, Gemini. Why? Because somehow you're flexible. Somehow you have moved, or you have changed your phone number, or you have done something where they cannot access you at all. They can't spy on you. Maybe you changed your channel name. Maybe you changed your phone number. Whatever you did, Gemini, was brilliant. But I don't know what this person's doing. They can't spy on you. Either that, they might be, but they might be doing it in intense seclusion. He could be very intelligent, tech-wise, you know, and you just don't know it. You really got him cut off, though. Tell me a little bit more about this person. Why are they in High Priestess? What is that? Oh, my God. Are they paying somebody? They're paying somebody. Oh, shoot, stop. This is always going to be, this is not about who's coming towards you to love you, to wrap your arms around you, or ask you to be their wife. This is about those that you're in contention with in some way, shape, or form, or they think you are because they can't take responsibility, or somebody isn't. And that's a really not, you know, the Bible says, as far as it's at all possible, be at peace with all men. The reason for that is so you're not carrying around the energy where you can be attacked all the time, especially over the same things. So we've got, yeah. So you have literally turned your back. You've literally turned your back on them. It must be bad. It must have been bad. What are they doing? I think they hired somebody to do what, though? Because they can't see you. To do what? To watch you because you're a star. You might be in the public eye. This is the, no, it's not the star. This is the Three of Cups. Oh, shit. Sorry, you guys. Could this be, you know, I opened up a mini today, a little short reading, where an earth sign had hired somebody on their Pisces to do magic on the Pisces. And I think the Pisces is so highly protected, but this is Three of Cups in reverse. This is not a happy person. Again, this was a Leo for a Gemini that wanted to just play and not be husband, not be responsible, not be what you needed. And since you're an Empress, you're way, way above. It's like, how can you compete where you can't compare energy? But I think that they're so angry that you have blocked them out. They hired somebody to do what? To maybe come forward or send energy or spy on you. You know, that's a little spy, but maybe to come forward and be in your presence or something. So, the Three of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords. Liars, deceivers. Thank you so much for hitting the like button and everyone donating. It's so cool of you. Thank you. So we have lies going on, deceit going on. And I want to say something else. This could also be a court case somebody's going through. And they're trying to get witnesses. But some of the witnesses have been cut off and they can't see what you're doing. And you're being flexible because you know you have to. Yeah. Moving away quietly. You don't have to tell everybody. You just got to go for your peace of mind. Peace of mind. Six of Swords is like peace of mind. So what is the witchcraft? It's to make you unhappy. It's to destroy your happiness. Look at this. That's happiness. They're trying to destroy your happiness. But they can't destroy you when you're already left. You have already left. You, Gemini. So what I see is that because you're not dealing with them, what is the deal here? Let me see. What is this? Gemini. Frenemy again. Yeah, somebody pissed. Frenemy. Deceitful, lying. What are they doing? I heard playa. Said playa. Gemini. What is this? They hit a brick wall. Yeah, all in all, you're just a brick in the wall, bro. They're very defensive and guarded against you. What else for Gemini? Listen, you're already gone. Lost. I heard, see, I'm already gone, and I'm feeling strong, and I will sing this victory song. Hoo, oh no, that's you. I'm already gone, and I'm still the Empress, and I'm still gonna grow, and I'm still gonna shine because I listen to my guides direct me into safety no matter what it takes. So I gotta stay at my mama's house this weekend to avoid that. I don't pick up the phone if I don't know the number. I have to be flexible. You're being told to be flexible and let your guides move you out where you can be safe. I thought these were going to be worse. You know, I have such a hard time reading these things because I want people to feel good about their life. I want to see the good stuff. And when I get into the crunky stuff, I have such an issue with that. There are some readers that are so good at reading the dark. So good at reading the dark. I can read it, but my heart's turned towards healing you. Just healing essence. My heart breaks for people destroying other people. Hi, Anna. Hello. Magic the Gathering has changed a bit. Yeah, I know. It surely has. Moving on. Let's take a look at Cancer energy. What in the heck's going on? There are a couple of readers that are so good that I just, wow. They're so good at it. Holy Spirit, show me what we have for Cancer and the enemy, the person that's success. This is a panther. And the panther watches from a distance before it moves. It's slow, it's methodical, it's quiet, but it's powerful. And I wouldn't toy with it. I know Cancers that can be so, fierce. Fierce, 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 right? Moving on, let's see. My Cancer. What you got for Cancer? Holy Spirit, what's showing on for the people that are working against them? Show me Cancer. Please show me Cancer, the beloved. Show me Cancer. How's Cancer showing up right now? You may be negotiating. You're going to get success in any negotiations you're involved in here. This is negotiating an ending. Death card. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. You may have Scorpio in your chart. Tell me, why do you find yourself in negotiations? Okay. Whoa. Looks like a divorce, possibly. Or ending up, I just heard this is not a party. This is just not a party. Negotiating. Oh, wait. You could also be negotiating with someone you work for. I don't know. This is the ending. This is breakup energy. Like this isn't a joy. This isn't happy. We're not doing this today. Not today, Satan. You've got them blocked, but you are in a negotiating stage. Well, maybe that you have to negotiate. Maybe you'll get success. Why do you have them blocked? Because you're living in your heart. You don't want your heart broken again. That's right. You probably haven't negotiate with somebody who's watching you. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's also a judge, someone in charge of the situation. Someone's here. What is this one about? Making a decision. Spiritual jail or physical jail. Maybe somebody's going to jail. I don't know about you. I feel like somebody lied on you. That's what I feel like. And the judge comes up and goes, Cancer, did you know this? I don't think you knew this. You're not paying attention. I don't think you were paying attention when this earth sign went about doing something he was doing. You're not paying attention. You may have to negotiate something you didn't expect. Tell me about this. But they're not giving you enough to make it worth your time. But you will get success. How would that be? Tell me, what is this? What's this Queen of Swords? She says to one of you two, you have no choice. Somebody doesn't have a choice. And you are showing up as the prime negotiator getting success. So somebody has made a decision that this emperor, this man, or this earth sign is going to pay for what they did or do to you. This is spying and watching and checking out and watching you. And this is what I see here. The thing is that the reason you're going to get success is that over whatever this is that you carry this energy in your heart. I believe in something better. I'm waiting for my ships to come in. I believe something better is going to happen for me. And I don't think you're it. They don't have that kind of energy in them. They don't have it. It feels like they're just dead or something inside. What are their intentions, literally, for you? I'm just going to randomly pull. Their intentions were to come towards you. Cancer, this is you. And keep you from ending a cycle with them. Oh, I just heard loose, like they like your, they wanted your energy. But I don't think they're going to get it, babe. Because I think you're too protected. I think you're a star. I think you're supposed to be a star. You are supposed to get success. Ah, you know what? This could be a contract. Ooh, snap. This could be a contract. Somebody messed up and doesn't want to lose you in some way or shape or form, but they're willing to do crunky, weird things. Now you're in, this could be a Scorpio too that you're dealing with. You don't want to, you weren't looking, but the energy's moving. They could be coming in a car towards you. What are they doing? What's their intention? To come in and reveal to you secrets. Wow. You could be dealing with a Taurus who was a player. They kept something secret as well. There's just something here, illegal something, and you're going to win it. Can I get an energy of what this is? I'm having a hard time putting my finger on some of this. I probably need some more jacks. Holy Spirit, show me what this is for Cancers at this time. It could be business, it could be a negotiation, it could be a lawyer, it could be a judge, it could be a doctor, it could be a boss, but you are the actual star. So Dan, you're the star. You're the light worker. You were sent here to be in this positive energy and get success and move right along. But now you have to negotiate with somebody for some reason. Somebody you didn't even care. You're like, what the fuck, you know? And you're like, I'm this beautiful soul. What are you doing? So tell me, wow. Not you. Show me, what are you guys doing? What's going on with those people? What's going on with these people? What in the hell is with these people? Key player. So there is a key player in your situation. A lawyer, a judge, someone that is in the, oh, they're in the background talking to this person. Oh, shit. Somebody's visiting somebody in jail. That's what this is. Okay. Somebody's visiting somebody in jail to find out what their secrets are. What is the secret? What is this? You're not allowed to talk. Spirit said you're not allowed to talk. Somebody can't talk. It feels very much like some kind of gang shit or something. Tell me about this. Again, lusting, and it could be anything. It could be lusting after your position, lusting after your person, lusting after you. But lust is a bad energy. What's going to happen? Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Not. Warning signs. Warning, Will Robinson. Take heed. This is a risky situation. Keep them blocked, baby. Block them and bless them. Get out of the way. Block them and bless them and get out of the way, because this is dramatic. Wow. And let me tell you something. This is justice. It came out in reverse for your culprits. But you're still going to get the opportunity to build, Cancer. You may feel out for a while. You may have to rebuild your finances because of all this competition and all this warring and all this bullshit in your life that you didn't deserve. Or when, you know, maybe you were a part of it for a minute and then you're just like, nah, and you're having to negotiate with somebody. And you're like, why do I have to negotiate with you? In order to make peace for yourself, not for them. They're paying for it. You're supposed to get new love, baby. You're supposed to be in alignment for new love. This could also be someone that hired a high priestess to come towards you to do something. But there's a lot of that going on. And in all of its forms are like a witchcraft, you know, it's really crooked. So even though you may be out for a little while, you're not out permanently. You will negotiate with somebody. You will negotiate. And let me see. May or may not be yours. What did I just do? Oh, shit. I confused him. Hang on a minute. You know what I was watching before I came on? Is it cake? Is it cake? Does anybody like to bake? I love to bake. Okay, so for you, Cancer, you got to admit something. You're just going to have to admit something. I know you're stressed out, but you're going to get success. Just admit it and let it go, right? Because you're going to get success and a new start. It's been difficult. We know that. We know that, but whoever this is, they never went against the righteous, you know? The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy, but God comes to give life and life in abundance. And those who are connected to the Most High and their true inner soul, and they stay on their own path, mind their own business, they're very much protected. They just have to remember that and live accordingly. And speak it into existence too. You know, speak against it for things that are, but in a way that doesn't bring you shame. You are, maybe you're stressed. Maybe this has you stressed. But see, this is what God's plans are, and this is what their plan was. To keep you stressed, feeling competitive, feeling emotionally upset, always something coming at you. Red flags everywhere. So whatever this is, I'm going to tell you who's in the house. And I don't know why they're in your house. Because you're the star. You're somebody who has a channel. You're somebody in the public eye. You're somebody very important. And we need you. All right? So this little jerk, I don't know what they're doing, but there's more than one. All right? So this is who the key players are here. These are the key players in your scenario. Tell me if I'm right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Mother, boss, lawyer, somebody like that. Somebody spy, somebody advisor. We have a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Knight of Wands. That could be the way they're acting. This could be the High Priestess. Could be this Queen of Swords. Gemini. Gemini? Taurus. So we have a Taurus. Okay, here's what I have. I think a Taurus male did not take this very well. They did something. They did something. And they're desperately trying to keep into your energy or get something from you. And they're trying everything they can to get it from you. But this person themselves, they hold such negative energy. They're not a hopeful person. They're like spiritually like, what do they call it? Cognitive dissonance. God has taken away their power and their power of choice because of what they're doing. They're doing something really bad. Trying to spy, trying to see what you got going on. For what reason? Like, you know, mind your beeswax. Let them be at peace, right? I don't know, Cancer, who that is or why they're doing that. You know what I mean? You like baking? I'm so glad my loves are in here. I have 22 people watching me, but only 8 likes. Show me some love, you guys. I come here every single day, and I'm happy to help you in any way that shows up. I would like to move on to Leo. Hi, gorgeous Leos. Hi, babies. Here, have a shot of Celestial Light for my beautifuls. Hi. Have a little magic. All right, Leo. What in the world? What in the world, Leo? We're in Libra season. Justice is going to reign. Things are going to come out. They're going to come out wonky or they're going to come out clear. I want to know what Leo's got going on. Holy Spirit, show me my Leos. Show me my gorgeous Leos. Thank you, babies, for coming into the channel. I say babies. Well, I'm sorry. I have kids and cats and friends. It's just my nature. I love you. Didn't somebody ever call you baby? Back in the 60s, everything was baby. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And I'll always remember you like a child, girl. I got a low voice. I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two. 'Cause I never want to see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl. Tell the truth, Leo. The truth is the truth. It's always the truth. Yes, Leo. You're the truth. You're like, look, man, I'm solid, I'm grounded, I'm holding it together, I'm spreading my wings, the winds blow hard, but I'm still here. I'm still here. Okay, the truth shall set you free. Show me my fabulous Leos. Tell the truth. You're stable. We like it. Show me, Leo. Thank you. Show me my gorgeous Leos. You know you're gorgeous. You're making some kind of negotiations. You're like sitting here holding out something, an offer to somebody. Why? I'm willing to tell you the truth. So you can have a new start. You can have a fresh, clean start somehow. You're creating it. Why? Sorry. Why are you doing this? Hi, Mario. That's one of my Leos. Firefly, one of my Leos. Yeah. Got great Leos in my house. Hello. All right. Too many. All right. So you are trying to you're trying to tell the truth so you can move forward and create something. And you're stable and the winds are blowing. Tell me about, why are you wanting to do this though? Because you're friggin' tired. Somebody may be trying to weigh you down, and the truth will set you free. I'm thinking you need to tell somebody that their idea of a solid connection is crap. They take too long. They don't, maybe they're not really into you. Maybe they're just like, I told you, cognitive dissonance, sitting around, not showing love, not being involved, not taking too long to do something. And this is the Ace of Wands, but it's in reverse. And it's like, you turned your back on them, Leo. I don't think they're strong enough to deal with you. They are not strong enough to deal with you. They don't have the power to come through for you. And so you're telling the truth about this person and you want that new start. And this person is massively combative. Or they're trying to avoid combat. This is massively combative. In your face with arguments, in your face with blah, blah, blah. But this here, they're trying to avoid an argument by not putting any energy into something. But I feel like they started this or you wouldn't be sitting here exhausted. Yeah, I do. I feel this. Tell me about this stuff. Tell me about this Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Knight of Pentacles, sitting in the ho-hum energy, not doing anything. They like that competition shit though. And you're like, Leo, you're like, why are you doing this crap? Get out. It's my world. You have, oh, shit. Oh, are you ready for this? Surprise. Here's the dealio. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And, I don't understand the Five of Wands, trying to avoid conflict. They'd rather let you go than fight for you. So this is someone who makes promises they can't keep. They don't mean it, really. They don't mean it. They're fake, like fake lover, fake friend, fake. There's This Four of Cups absolutely verifies this right here, that I heard, where is the love you said was mine, all mine, to the end of time? Was it just a lie? Where is the love? Yeah. Where is it? Bro, what are you doing? Now, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not pointing fingers in any particular. This is an overview I'm picking up of who's working against you and why. Why are they working against you then? Let's talk about it. Why would there be any energy against you? This person is in it could be a Virgo as well, in ultra. They're in hiding. Do they have something to hide? Why are they hiding? Why are they hiding? They're like hiding. Well, they're trying to come back and be in your presence, Leo. They're trying to, but you see that they don't have what it takes. They can't pull it off on you anymore. They can't lie to you anymore. They can't play with you anymore. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups is in reverse. The Four of Cups is somebody who didn't, and you know what? God is not going to let them. Okay, Leo, I don't think so. If they're doing damage, what damage are they doing? Let me find out. Wow. I told you, there's a whole lot of people out here. They're talking online. They're talking to their family. They're relaying stories that are not true. They're lying on you. They're competing in some way, you know. For what reason, right? For what the hell reason? You're willing to offer your hand and tell the truth to someone for whatever reason. Maybe you just don't want to be with them anymore. Maybe you don't want to work with them anymore. Maybe you don't want to spend money on them. Maybe you don't want to be in their presence. And maybe they're just hiding out. Somebody's playing hide and seek with you. I don't like it. I don't like it. Five of Swords. Why is that here? Because you are so fucking done. You did it. You did it. You ended something with somebody. You ended it with somebody. The end is done. Who is it? Clarify who it is. And so, it could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, but you're communicating. It could be that I'm going to say something. You can get mad at me if you want. I'm picking up an energy of you have to tell the truth about something that's been burdening you in order to have your freedom. People's minds are all over the place. There's a lot of communicating with other people about this. And they're talking about it. They're pissed off because you want a new start and they want you. But you have to work for it, bro. Well, there you go. There's your problem. Their problem is they have some kind of an addiction. I feel like they're in the back. Can I tell you what I'm getting? Please don't get mad at me. It may not be all of you, but I have a feeling that they're doing some online reputation damage. That's what I feel like. They're very competitive, the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, but they're secretive, very, very secretive. And they don't have the power to fight you directly, so they're doing it spiritually or in the community. And so you're like, well, I just want to tell the truth so I can have peace of mind. Usually it's people that are close to you. If you haven't noticed, there are some people from a distance, but usually what happens is you have a personal relationship with somebody on some level. It doesn't go well or it doesn't stay well. You feel like you know that it's not well. You're like, well, I look, I'm just going to tell you that it was fun while it lasted, but I'm out. That's what I heard. It was fun while it lasted, but I got to solve this problem. I got to solve this problem. Show me who this is, what the deal is. It's a legal matter. Surely is. You have a legal matter with this person, and I don't know. Share me more with this for Leo. front of me again. Again. Somebody you trusted with, somebody you trusted something to, and they went around blabbering it. Holy crap. Or they were supposed to do something for you and they failed you. And of course you don't want to play with them. More, please. What's this about? SOS. Distress. Active urgency assistance needed. That might be you. You might need that right now. Dirty money. Wow. Oh my God. Did they steal from you? Penny pinching. Wow. Well, I think that you have something you need to do. I don't know what it is. Oh, wow. Right now, what I'm seeing for Leo, you trusted somebody who kept coming in distress to you. SOS. I need you. I need you. I need you. Something happened and you find yourself in a legal situation with somebody that should have supported you, but they're doing dirty money at your expense. We know that because the fucking devil's here, and he always encourages people to do weird, awful things. We have somebody doing this crap online. They're lying, they're deceiving in some way. I don't know. They don't really love you, obviously. You have these things in reverse, but it isn't about love. It's about being treated fairly and telling the whole truth. That's what this is about, Leo. And you're smart enough to know that you have to tell the truth in this scenario. If this is a legal thing, and I know that it is, because it came up that it is, this little SOS, somebody's trying to get you tangled up in something as well that isn't any of your damn business. That's what I heard. And you need to be cautious, okay? Be cautious with this soul. Somebody's trying to tangle you in their mess, or to say you said something or did something. So be chill, you know? Be chill, Leo. Tell the truth. The real truth. And nothing but the truth. Hey, Queen. You're right. Now, the first part of that reading applied to my friend Firefly. Then he got all wonky on other people involved, and I do think, actually, some of that is your message there. But I'm praying for you for justice, for a quick resolution, for fairness, for healing and deliverance and wholeness. My gorgeous Leo, get it together. Remember who you are. These people are crunk. I use that word a lot, crunk, so I don't have to call them assholes. You know what I mean? I know you guys think that's funny, don't you? You're an asshole. All right. Because, you know, these fools, they thought I showed boob the other day and tried to... Oh. Virgo. I'm on Virgo now. I guess they gave me your message. Power takes power. Power takes power to back up the things you say. That's Kansas. That's an old Kansas song. I love Kansas. Here we go. What's the power for my Virgos? What's the power? You have the power. You have the lightning in your hands. Let's see. The Tempest. The world is corrupted and the strong take the weak. See, soothsayers saying, tell me no lies. I'm trying to remember the words. It's Kansas. Falling like wildfire, falling like rain. Though they may promise, they only bring pain. Okay, Virgo, you got plans, babe. You're solid. You're building something. Yes. Good. You seem stable. You got the power. I got the power. That's what I heard. My cat, I never heard her cry like that. Did I tell you the other day? Did I tell you? I was sitting here watching TV. Uh-oh. Hang on a minute. Baby's, it's either a fur ball or something. What's the matter, baby? Oh, God. Poor baby. Drink your water, sugar. TV on the floor. You drinking your water? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Hold on, guys. We have a sick kitty cat. What you want, babe? What you want? Make fun of your tum-tum. What you want with your tummy? Wow. Baby. Relax, good little girl. Oh my gosh. My poor little baby. Cats do that though. I don't know why she's doing that. It's a cat thing, I guess. I'm here. I'm here. Thank you. I know. Yeah, see, when they do it more than one or two places and they keep it up, then I'm gonna have to find a way to get her some alfalfa in her food. You know? I love this shirt. All right, I'm looking at myself on the camera. I just love this shirt. All right, my beautiful Virgo sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node. Hi, darlings. Hello, hello. Hi. What do we got for Virgo? How you showing up? What you got going on? That's that. Woo! I think you're keeping some stuff to yourself because you got the power. And you're guarding it with your life. Whatever this is. Yep. Look at. So you're like, I'm abundant. I'm prosperous. I'm building something. And I am not telling you. That's what I heard. Now, who is it you're not telling and why? Why are you keeping that secret? You got the power. That's big. Bring on that lightning strike. Show me. All right. This could be someone you work with. Right? There's someone you used to work with. Let's talk about it. You probably spent like 7 years there or something like that. You really helped build the fucking company. That's what I heard. Right? And at this time, they're trying so hard to see what you got going on or to communicate with you. I really don't think you're going to let them. This could be someone that you were in a business with or a deep relationship with, and they're Two of Wands in reverse. They're stuck because you're the one with the money. You're the one with the power. You're the one with the protection. Holy moly. Speaking on behalf of my Virgos, stay safe out there. It's a jungle. Let's keep going. Tell me about this soul. What in the hell are they doing now? Tell me about it. What are they doing now? I think somebody got fired. I think you had the power to fire somebody. They weren't doing their job. That's right. You knew them. You're like the end of this Six of Cups. This was somebody you knew, worked with six. I'm telling you, you probably worked with them. You probably were their boss or something, you know, something of that nature. And this is destiny. This is karma. So somebody's karma was they came up against somebody who had power, who had stability, who has is spiritual protection. That's what they did. Okay, we're looking at it. So we'll clarify them in a minute. Tell me about the spy for Virgo. Can't see nothing, baby. They're in hangman. They're stuck wherever they are. I don't wish bad on people. They bring it upon themselves. Okay, now let's see about this Two of Cups in reverse, this connection that's not working for you. Who is that? That is Ace of Wands. This is somebody who has a brilliant idea, but they don't have a frigging clue how to implement it. See? They knew what to do, but they didn't do it. And they failed you. Yes? I'm seeing that very clearly. Let me know if that's true. It could be any kind of relationship that has to do with the Two of Cups. Work, love, friendship. We're going to find out more. That's their karma, man. They got karma from you. So, wow, what are they doing? They're, I'm sorry to say that I think they made a horrible mistake. I think they're in like a mental state of worry and fear about their life. Oh, man. But I don't know if they're working against you. I don't know. I think you just took authority over this thing. They're in prayer now. Now they're turning inwards. It's a good thing. Maybe what the devil means for bad, God means for good. But they feel like they don't have any choices right now. Like you were their choice. And now they're in this Four of Cups energy. Where, oh, let me find out what this is. Tell me about the energies here for Virgo. I mean, oh, they're in distress. Oh, shit. Somebody got somebody knocked up. Relationships. Or they got something. What is it? They're busy. Oh, that's it. Okay. Drinking, numbing themselves. Self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior for Virgo's person here. And so it's a roller coaster ride. I didn't think you want to be on it anymore. I think you just ended that roller coaster ride. They were giving you the blues. You're like, shit, I got the power, and you're giving me the blues, you know? So I think, yeah, sipping, nosy, spreading gossip and rumors. Whatever this is, I don't think you are allowing it to come back anymore. I think you're like, no, I'm going to come up with a new way to do this. And we have a narcissistic energy. We have someone who lies, talks, cheats. Whatever they did something that caused you to out them. And you know they're not taking good care of themselves. They could have an addiction, and that's keeping them in like drinking or drugs, and then they're like sleeping around or something. They're watching. Can they do anything about this? Absolutely not. You're holding back all your energy from them. And so whatever their dealio is, when you pull back your energy, you're not hating them, you're not loving them, you're not involved. So that puts it all back, the end result of something that happens in their court. They have to get off this roller coaster, stop acting like an addict, stop acting, tearing up their own body, tearing up, destroying life. And you're like, Virgo, I'm life. I'm life over here. Look at this. I'm life. I'm Three of Pentacles. I'm Nine of Pentacles. I'm fertile. I'm productive, and I'm protected spiritually. I have the power, and I'm moving forward. Unfortunately, someone with an addiction or some problem has put you in a place where I can't work with you. I can't be around you. I find you are destroying everything I built, is what I just heard. Yeah. And show me who this actually turns out to be for sure. There you are, Virgo. It's a Gemini. So you might be dealing with a Gemini. Tell me if I'm right. This is a Gemini. Geminis tend to do this, talk about people's business. They just talk a lot. And sometimes something they say can just be taken all wrong. But I don't know, but this has just come when I'm picking up. No offense, Geminis. I don't know whose story this is, but I do know, Virgo, this is very successful to me because I think your feet on the ground and you're like, no, I'm not doing this with you anymore. Virgo, You probably haven't too. They're trying to do magic. This is somebody who's kind of narcissistic you're dealing with. Really, 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 really. They're stuck. They have no choice. Without you, they are nothing. Without you, they're in hangman, and all they can do is look back at you and go, wow, how did I jack this up? How did I bring this damn karma on myself? Now I'm forced from stress and worry and anxiety, I'm forced to go and meditate and ask God for help because I didn't want to before. I was careless. I just came forward with whatever I had and I tried to pull rank on somebody who was a soulmate partner. But I'm a karmic, so I'm going to fuck up everything you got going on, right? And then they lose everything. And you're like, I got the power. And ta-ta, you're like, So you're protected. You did it. You did it. You did it. Virgo, that was pretty interesting. I happen to know a Virgo Leo situation is very distressing. It's so distressing that I can't even see my grandson. She's such a narcissist. It's really bad. My son's an amazing human being. He's a Virgo. He's beautiful, beautiful Virgo. Everybody knows him. It just takes a whole lot to make somebody good get pissed off. The kind of person that pisses you off and then tells everybody that you're mean and you're pissed off and da 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 and you're cruel to them, but they did it to you, right? Anyway, enough of that shit. Moving on. Virgo, we're going into Libra. Hello, Libra babies. This is somebody might be working against you. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that to my fabulous Libras? Let me see. What is your main energy, please? What is your destiny energy for my Libras at this very moment? The end of September. Tomorrow's the last day. You're finding your inner peace. Good for you. You're keeping your balance. You finding play in spite of all this nonsense. Yeah, you're finding your inner peace. Your goal is to have inner peace. So, what in the world? Some of these are backwards. So, show me Libra. Show me Libra's energy at this very moment. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do you have, Spirit? What do you have? You're overcoming peace. You're overcoming backstabbing. You're overcoming pain. You're doing it because you're trying to find inner peace. Your goal is to have inner peace. You might be settled and single now. You might be wealthy or well off or well equipped. You are very abundant. You're very blessed at this moment. You are fertile. You're ready for something. And all you want is peace. Oh, shit. There you are, baby. You're special. You're called by God. You're a healer. Yeah, you're a healer and a high priestess. Okay? We like you. We like you. We love you. We love you. We're sorry for all the betrayal and stupid people. All right. Show me the stupid people now, okay? Let me see the stupid people. Oh, you guys, isn't it fun? I mean, we're just investigating spirituality, but it's here. This is actually somebody's story. That's what my guides say. It's always somebody's story, but it could be anywhere in the world. So, tap in if it's yours, if it's not, whatever. But thanks for being here, my friends. Tell me about Libra's person. Who's working against Libra and why? Tell me, who's doing this to Libra? What is it they're doing? Show me. All right. They were supposed to give you something, okay? They were supposed to give you something. They were supposed to pay you for something. Okay, they were supposed to pay you for something, and they didn't. Oh, okay. Why? I had a little Oriental girl one year. I've been here for a long time, and she comes in. Hi, Darlie. Hi, Marie. Marie. Yes, you are. I feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. I'm clairaudient, so I sing a little bit and I play guitar and sing, and then my voice is lower because, honey, I'm almost 70. But, been doing it a long time. Tell me why this person failed you. Oh, well, they wanted justice. This is you. So I don't know what this is. Maybe that was you wanting justice. You wanted yes, this is an earth sign. They took too long to bring you what you deserved, okay? And they failed you in some way. They either didn't put in their fair share, they didn't pay their bill, they didn't come through. Something they did caused you incredible pain, and you fought through this and got past the pain because maybe you just pulled back and said, whoa, wasn't that a trip? I'm in my high priestess. I'm very special. Libra special. And you are very special. You're powerful. And your power is in that you can maintain inner peace even with these people that fail you. Tell me what this person's... Tell me about this justice card here. Why is this here? No. Why is justice here? Because they want to come forward now and make peace with you now. They think that's their way of getting justice, but what? Why? An apology. Because they wish to negotiate something. Libra. We have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Acting up. Because they're so heartbroken. Maybe they realize that you were their person after they hurt you. I don't know about you, but you're fucking around with a star with spiritual gifts who's abundant. Careful. You know what I mean? Careful. Wow. Tell me more about what this person's actually doing. Libra. Tell me what they're actually doing. What is this? Want to know what they're actually doing? They lying. They running around. They're telling stories. They're faking it. They're trying to convince other people that they did their part and they told the truth. Oh no, I seek demand justice, but I'm just a backstabbing competitive liar. I got attitude, if you notice. I got a little bit of an attitude here. They're just a liar. They're lying about what they did. They're part of something. They're lying about their part in something. Libra, tell me about the Five of Cups. You know what? If this person said that they did something or told you something or they offered you something, it's such a damn lie. This is communicating and telling the truth and sending energy forward and fast movement and talking to a lot of people and applications and whatever that is. They're not. They failed something, and they failed to tell you something, or they failed something. Tell me what it is. How, when these things affect you, you have to make choices because of it, right? So what do? Well, first of all, this could be a Leo, or they could have, here's what they did. Oh my God. They went to all right. They lied about loving, about a new start, about something between you. They lied about it, so there's lying on the table. They're lying about being happy. They're not happy. They're definitely not happy because what they're doing is trying to destroy you in some way. They're trying to negotiate, but they're not negotiating from an empathic, kind place. This could also be a water sign who is destroying you. You probably have a Cancer competing with you. Oh, shit. Spirit, they're competing with you. But remember, you can't compete where you don't compare. So get your butt out of Libra's hair. Go to God or let it die. But if you keep messing with Libra, you're going to fry. I'm just being silly. I just made it up. I want to know. So we got an earth sign who's putting on a show for others. Like everything's good, but it's not, because they're deceptive. They're lying. They're trying to save something, but they're lying. And then they're trying to negotiate something. And their time is running out. Tick-tock, tick-tock, babe. They're very super, super macho-y. Oh, and again, you know how many of you got frenemies? Unbelievable people in your life. People in your life, they're not nice. They're not nice. You've been dealing with somebody who's got a spirit on them, and they don't have any trouble lying. They don't. They don't have any trouble lying. They're cut from a different cloth. They're so turned. They're turned. They're not right for you. They're not right, Libra. So, yeah, and they called in the squad. You know, this one couldn't handle you. They couldn't handle you. And they're doing dirty money on your behalf. See, that's what they wanted, was they wanted to get in your ability, because you're a star. You're a star signed by the Most High God. You're given downloads, you're given ancient knowledge, you're given knowledge about how to grow things, how to come out here and help the world, how to shine in front of people, how to encourage people, how to be the high priestess in public. But they hurt you so bad. And you're so damn smart. You're like, okay, well, never mind. I'm off. You blocked. All of it's blocked. I call back my power. I'm seeking the face of God, and I'm going to continue doing what I do best. And that's create peace on the planet. And you're stuck. You're stuck with your squad. You're stuck with your backstabbing. You're stuck. You're stuck with the bitches. Go ahead and negotiate with them. That's what I just heard. So Libra, I'm speaking for you. I hope you don't mind. If they're doing you like this, well, their turn. Their turn. They're not telling the truth. They're doing something with dirty money. And I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. They say, look, making offers, paying people off to do things in the background and maybe not tell the whole truth. Machoism, trying to pretend like everything's good when it's definitely not. Now, I don't know how that relates to you. I certainly hope it's not your story, but I'm definitely picking up on it. Moving on to my glorious Scorpios. Scorpio. Hi, babies. Hi. Scorps, what's going on? Whose is this bitch? And what are they doing? Whoa. Wow. You're taking risks. Ooh. You are taking risks. I don't know what they are, but I'm incredibly concerned. Why does Scorpio take risks? They don't take risks. Scorpio goes, wait a minute. I can't handle the liars either. Hi, Courtney. I'm like, you don't feel right, and you don't feel right. And you know what I mean? You have to be so tapped into all of you, your spirit body, your mind, your heart. You just stay balanced. Scorpio, I don't know, babies, taking risks. I just heard it's impossible to please God without faith. So if you're having faith and you're taking risks, that's what I see. I'm going to give you an example. When I got this apartment, I was so desperate for a nice, beautiful place. I was kind of living in torture and doing my job. That's the way we are. That's the way I always heard it should be. That's the way. Okay. Hey, yeah. Led Zeppelin. Tell me, Scorpio, on the road again. I'm so out of here. You know, all you're going to see is my dust, bro. I'm a healer. I'm on the way to do my job. I'm going to take a risk. You might take a trip, go somewhere, or you might have done something. Tell me more about that. Your higher mind got you on the road. Okay, example. I knew these were gorgeous, wonderful apartments with marble countertops, you know, and I only had a few minor requirements for what I wanted, and I took it all up with God for a couple of years, actually. What I really wanted, circumstances, I had witchcraft and shit holding me back. Voodoo, witchcraft, you have no idea. I really have dealt with it, and I'm firm. If I'm here in my personality, it's because I got over a lot of that shit, and I still know there's some going on. That's all right. Try me. Just try me. All right, so here we have Scorpio. I took a risk. I could have like planned to move in an exact apartment that on the first of the month, whatever. But I was told, we have an apartment for you. It's open on the 10th. Do you want it? It's a 1-bedroom with a bathroom. And I never even saw it. And I had to have that complete confidence in my guides and God. And they said, yes. Sign on the dotted line. Here's my owl pen. Sign on the dotted line. Trust me, God said. My God. I'm glad I did. It's been a struggle and very expensive moving in here, but damn it, it's 100 times better than where I was. It's everything plus. My friends are like flabbergasted how beautiful my place is. It's just like, I mean, I never even thought that God would give me an apartment I could just walk all the way around, and kitchen, living room, bedroom, bathroom. You know, it's just like exactly what I wanted. I like freedom to move. I kept saying, I can't move in this place. What does he give me? Space. I said, I need light. What does he give me? Light and a porch. I said, I don't want carpet. I got a beautiful apartment without carpet. None. I'm so glad. Nasty carpet. Keep it to yourself. Leave that in the hotels, you know. So much easier to have a nice little clean floor. Holy Spirit. Wow. I'm telling you, he came through. Now I need y'all to help me to keep it. I mean, you know, blessing me on my channel, hitting the like button, subscribing, you know, even comments. All of that stuff counts to, you know, in the algorithm. It all counts as like somebody of value to you. Here we go, Scorpio. How you doing? You always have something beautiful up your sleeve. You're got something great. You're very much healers, and most of you are healers. You're a good soul. You're like on the move. You're on the move. You're on your horse. You're on your horse. You're trusting, and you're moving forward. And 8 of Pentacles, moving towards your wealth and minding your business and making your money. Let's find out who the biatches are. Scorpio. It's God's timing. Oh my God. I'm so proud of this place. You guys anybody could come over and visit me. I've got my beautiful Reiki table up. I'm getting ready to teach a Reiki course. If anybody's interested, I'll be having it online. Yes. It's not recorded. It's live. So you'll be getting live lessons with me. And I think I might be doing them in a very special room. I was going to use this big, gigantic room, but I think it'll be more intimate than that. Right? Okay. Holy Spirit, tell me who is working against Scorpio at this moment. I need to know. Who is this? Tap in. And I'm shuffling and close my eyes so Spirit has a chance to really pull the message out for me. Oh, we have a Taurus in the house working against Scorpio. It's a faith issue. They don't like the way they don't like your faith. Oh, is that so? Yeah, there's been all kinds of religious bullshit come on my channel. You guys have watched it coming in here. Jeremiah, blah, 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 blah. Lamentations, blah, blah, blah. I understand, people. I have a Bible on my bed, okay? I read my Bible every day. I just read a book of Acts. I was reading Apostle Paul, how he went through all the storms and everything for his faith. His faith was simple. It's all metaphysical. Christ was metaphysical. How to ascend? Start from the inside out. That's all. Trust God with your whole heart, soul. Love and trust God with your whole heart, soul, mind, and strength. And love your neighbor as yourself. All right. I don't know. What is this Taurus energy doing with Scorpio? What the hell? It could be a water sign. It could be another water sign, and they have faith issues with you. You cut them off. You're not talking to them. All right? You're not talking to them. No. Here we go, Scorpio. They're very upset because this person wanted you, but they didn't want to work for you. Okay? That's one thing for some of you. And I'll bet you I'm right. It's just too much work working with Scorpio and trying to get along with them. They're the most loyal sign ever. If you don't fuck with them, you'll have the best person. You really, really will. You just don't know it. Why are you doing that? All right. Whatever. Maybe it's an ego clash. You know what I mean? Tell me why this person is blocked. Well, how about disloyalty? How about insecure? How about not knowing how to work with money or not knowing how to start a business and work it? How about being a disloyal, distrustful person? Really? They weren't having faith. They lacked faith. They lacked faith. You had to find your faith. The problem with this person is they're now being forced to deal with after the storm. This is healing, but it's not full healing because they're looking at your faith. They're looking at what you changed. Yeah, of course we changed. Maybe you made us. Maybe you were the turning point. I shouldn't use those words just like that in this reference. Show me, why are they cut off? Why did you block them? Why have you blocked them? Yeah, it's a Scorpio. Yep, we have another Scorpio in the house. They are the motherfucking spy. Look at that, dude. There's a Scorpio watching you. They wanted you, but they want to negotiate with you, Scorpio. This person. You're trying to come back from the dead. Trying to come back from the dead? Why are you in the dead zone? Because you shared with somebody else. You betrayed Scorpio. You're not getting it back, brother. You're not getting it back. Scorpio knew you were not single. They knew you were deceitful. They knew you were not giving them what they deserved at all. Scorpio knows. Scorpios are really psychic. Tell me about this person. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. So, this little Knight of Wands energy, they were trying to play like, I have the same faith as you. I believe in marriage. I believe in this, but I'm not going to commit to you. I'm not honest with you. I could be very tied up with something else, but I didn't tell you about it. And now you saw that and you're like, oh no, I can't do that. I'm going to end this shit. I really want you, but I don't want to put in the work. I don't want to commit. And right now, because of that crap, they're heavily, heavily burdened, right? They're heavily, heavily burdened. They could be in spiritual jail trying to watch you. You're taking risks. You know that you have to do what's best for you, correct? You're taking risks. So, yeah, look at that shit. Attachments. They have attachments and you had to take a risk and end this, Scorpio. So, tell me about this here. Scorps. What are they doing? What is this person guilty of then? Lust, obviously. Lust will get you in trouble. They were inconsiderate, they were greedy, and that's all they wanted. I'm hearing, can't you see it's all over for you and me, babe? Let's go to here. You were in it for the long haul, Scorpio. This came out in reverse for them. Supersize me. Can't get enough. Sleep around, talk around. Get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, overindulging, way too much. And coming off like a Mr. Macho on a Scorpio? I don't know. I don't think Scorpio is like, they're totally lost, baby. They're so lost. They're lost because they didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to, they're like in the background. They're in the background. They're recalling everything. They're probably reaching out in distress because once you lose the love of a Scorpio, I think you're affected. You should be affected the rest of your life about it because of the fact that they're so psychic, intuitive, and you could have had someone that could have helped guide you in the long haul, and they know it now. But the truth is that you're focusing on your own energy and moving forward, and you're going to take a risk. Tell me more about this risk. You took a risk on them, and they failed you, and you just said, shh, I'm out. So Scorpio, let me find out a little more about your risk. I took a risk. I trusted God, and He came through. The risk you took was leaving quietly without telling anybody anything. You took a risk. You took whatever you needed. You left all the crap behind, thoughts, worries, fears, and the things they lied to you about. And you're like, okay, well, I'm going to take a risk, and I'm just going to head on out, and I'm going to go manifest what it is I need. I have the skills. Yes, you do. And then you went right into Hermit and healed yourself no matter what. My gorgeous Scorpios, you know I'm going to give you a Scorpio card. Well, because you're Scorpio. Let's move on. My gorgeous Scorpios. Thanks for hitting the like button, honeys. It's critical. Oh my God. I'm sorry that happened. It happens. Sometimes Scorpios are the ones that are. Well, you see how that happens? It happens to every one of them. Every single, hi, everybody. It happens to a lot of us. And, but taking a risk means that you're willing to just like, I am so done. No matter what I have to give up, no matter what it is, my peace of mind and my success is dependent upon me getting away from your energy. I don't care what our contract is. If you cheat on me, you're out. That's what I hear. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, my beautifuls. Hi, lovelies. What was that? Wait a minute. What is that? What are you talking about, Firefly? What is she talking about? The TV show and the movie, so beautiful and so sad. Firefly Lane. Sagittarius. Oh, I was telling you, I was sitting here the other day and my cat was laying on the floor. She likes to flounce. She flounces. She don't pounce, she flounce. Oh, that funny girl. I looked over my little window. It's open about this much, right? I felt this uncomfortable thing and I looked over. Big cat. Big-eyed gray cat. Just staring. I'm like, what are you staring at? Yeah. And then I looked at it and I went, I'm sorry, dude, she's fixed. Can't get none today. You can look, but you can't touch. Sag, what's the deal with you and this person that's not doing you right? Or these people or the situation? Show me Sagittarius at this time. What you got, Sagittarius? What's going on in your frenemy world? You're at a standstill at this moment with somebody. Yeah. So maybe you're just like holding still and not doing anything at this time about something. Yeah. You could be just watching and chilling. Or somebody put you in a standstill. with their behavior. Show me, Spirit. Show me what Sagittarius is dealing with. It could be anything, honey. You could be waiting for something to happen, watching from a distance, not making any sudden moves. Show me my Sagittarians right now. My gorgeous Sagittarians all over the world. There's a lot of you that love me. I love you back. I'm saying, I love you back. I love you back. All right. So you're doing good. You're holding it together. You're stable. You're probably working. You're probably building something, and you could be at a standstill with it. Why? Show me more about you. Your energy exactly. Sagittarius's energy exactly. Trying to make a decision. Moving. You want to move. You have plans. You could be at a standstill. They could be interfering with your plans. Show me who this is. Something's interfering with your plans. Show me. Who's working against my Sagittarians at this time, Holy Spirit? Show me. Who is this? Wow. We have a Pisces or a Cancer, possibly working against you in some way. They're trying to put down their own burdens. They got burdens. Tell me more about it. You're burdened by something. What are they? What is this? And in heavy mental distress. Sorry, we don't want people in distress, but you shouldn't put others in distress. It's just, you reap what you sow. Tell me about this person. What did they do to you? What are they doing to you to be in this state of being? What are they doing to you? Are they sharing your information or sharing energy with somebody else? You have plans. You've had plans for a while, and they could be talking to other people about it or sharing your... I heard sharing details about what you have going on. And maybe the best thing you could do is hold still and then let people hang themselves with whatever they're doing. Tell me more about this. Too many. Has something to do with money, I think. Sagittarius. Tell me about this moon. Third parties. Or maybe a coven. Okay. It could be. What? Don't you play with my cords, Miss Thing. Come here. You feeling better? Give me a second, Sag. My baby's right here. You feeling better? What's the matter? You tell me okay? My sweet little girl. That's a gift from God. Trust me. Sometimes I think as my sister incarnate, I do, reincarnated. She looks me right in the eyes, man. You're not getting away with nothing. Meows. Aw, I know. Meow, meow, meows. Oh my gosh. I love kitty cats. Oh my gosh. I love dogs too, though. Okay. Alrighty. So we have a Cancer or a Pisces who tried to gather up a coven, trying to find some details on you, Sagittarius, in order to put their own burdens down. What they're trying to do is, and this could also be this is a Cancer or a Pisces, okay? But this is not a very nice person at all. And for some reason, you got something going on and they want part of it. And because you won't give them part of it, they're really distressed. They're trying desperately, everything under their power to not lose you. Okay? Not lose you. But they came out like that. This is unloving energy. Burdened. It's unloving. This is the end of a cycle. They're still trying to hang on. And they're very distressed about you. What did they do to you? What did they do to cause you to be like at a standstill? They might be trying to make an offer to you, negotiate with you, or come in and apologize, but you're holding back your energy because you know something's wrong. You can't give them money. You can't give them your secrets anymore. You can't. And so you're holding out for a minute. Tell me about this King of Cups in reverse. Tell me about this King of Cups in reverse for Sagittarius. Is it Cancer or a Pisces? It could very well be a Pisces. Tell me what they're up to, please. I can't get my thumb wet enough to hold these cards. Are slippery. Tell me about this Pisces. Well, definitely. Pisces, they're an empath. Are they doing psychic work? Could be. Can I tell you what I'm getting? Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a male water sign, a female water sign, and an earth sign. And you're really holding back your energy from them. They're really, really, really mad at themselves right now, though, because they can't come back. They did something and they're blocked from you. They can't come back. And so, what do they want in why are they in anxiety, though? They know damn well they're imbalanced. They're imbalanced. They're imbalanced. They're imbalanced mentally. They're not going to get justice in some situation. You're at a standstill because maybe they're interfering with it. Here's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, female involved. What is she doing? Trying to negotiate or bring, maybe she's doing death spells. Ooh, wow. On somebody's business? Whoa. Wow, really? Show me, please. Wow. They want your wealth. I told you. This is somebody who wants your wealth. And they're trying to do magic on you to get your wealth. Yes, but God said, if you're in alignment with God and you're smart enough to take a standstill and not give any energy, not receive or give any to these people, they're not going to get revival. They're not going to get what they want because they're doing wicked things. You know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I don't like it. They just want your money. That's the bottom line. They want your money, and they got a coven together. Try to do death spells, but you're protected. You're in a standstill. Tell me about that. You're broken from it. You're heartbroken. That loyalty, that someone loving could have done that to you. Somebody could have been doing that to you, but they're not very mature. I think you realize that. You're not very mature. And this could have been a spouse as well, who or sign that failed you in some way, shape, or form, brought in other people, got other things going on, and you're like, come on, can we be at peace? Can there be a peace? I just heard from Independence movie. Peace, no peace. You're going to get peace because you're going to block them off. Let's find out what the energies are here. Show me more, please. It could be anybody. You see how I see strong Pisces, though. Spy and detective, watching the scene, snooping, digging for dirt and accusations. However, you're so fed up. You're fed up with this shit. You might be getting fed up because you're at a standstill and you're holding yourself together and you're like, I'm not doing anything about it. I'm not going to mess with you. They're reading up on you. Tell me more. What are they doing? I don't ever feel like this is good enough. I feel like I need to bring you guys more and more and more. I don't know why. Dirty money, sugar. I told you it was about money. I told you it was about money. They are doing death spell on your money. You understand? Shit. I'm sorry. So, why are you at a standstill? What are you going to do? You're hurt. I know what you're doing. You go into standstill and you take it to the Most High and you build up your self-esteem and your peace and quiet. And you get instructions from your guides. And they're saying, yes, you're at a standstill, but I'm going to give you an outcome you never saw coming from all of this. You're going to have a better outcome. You're going to be celebrating your life. And I'm going to bring you somebody who can help you communicate, protect you, maybe even defend you spiritually. Yeah? Because something is your destiny and what they're doing is not. So you're going to have a better outcome. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're going to have a better outcome from this, but dirty money, filled up, and detective. So who's the detective? Are they being detective? They're spying. Who's the detective in Sagi's story? Family. Somebody in the family. Health? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Someone in your family. It could be like betraying or something, doing something dirty. It can happen. It can happen. It can happen. I wished it wasn't happening, but I see it happening for someone. They're doing something. Secretive to try to get money from you. But I think whatever you have done, you're turning the tables, and they're going to pay for this, because whatever it is, they didn't earn it. They're doing wonky stuff. It's like they're doing like illegal stuff. They're doing something illegal. And you know what? They're bound to get found out. While you're in a standstill waiting, they're suffering. They're burdened. They just wanted to put down their burdens at your expense. That's what I heard. And I think you're going to be okay, honey. You just listen to your guides. Make sure you're taking time for yourself, so you're not giving any of your good juice away to anybody that doesn't deserve it. It's not even like you to get involved in anybody's crap. It's just they bring crap to your door, right? Well, hang on. Well, I'm so glad everybody's here. Thank you, babies. I love y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, being my loyal subscribers and members. And I'm going to be sending out the invitation Tuesday. I heard yesterday I was walking around my house thinking about Popeyes. No, I mean the cartoon, Popeye the Sailor Man. And I was thinking, there's a hamburger place by us called Wimpy's. And I heard, I was doing something around the house and I heard, I gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. I gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Isn't that funny? I love it. Oh, what? Wait. I love you too. I gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. All right, Holy Spirit. Capricorn. Hi, babes. I love my Cappies. Capricorn in the house. Let's see who's being a louse. We can't have that. They need to mind their business. Don't play with your cords. How many times do I got to tell you? Stop playing with the cords. Come here. QDB, come here. Come here. Come here. Hold on, guys. I got a fussy little girl trying to get in my business. Come here, baby. Do you want to eat? Come on. You couldn't move fast enough. Oh, my sugar. You guys, let me show you my blessing. Look at this baby. We got a baby. Look at this little baby. Oh, the boo. Look, baby. No. Yeah. Scram. She's obviously feeling better. I do too. Thank you. Hallelujah. Why not reveal it though? You got to reveal it to heal it, right? My friend TL says. You should listen to TL, Tarot Illumination. He's on Sunday nights, and he's really good psychic medium. But he likes to do astro charts. You know, he does the charts. I used to do some of that, and I do that for personal readings. I'll pull charts. It's very personal. I keep it sacred. I want to know your numerology. I want to know what's working for you. I want to know what's working against you. I want to know how to help you. I just want you to know. I just want you to know. All right, I just heard, I want to know now. No, now. Will you love me again? All right, maybe. Are you lovable? One more for Capricorn. One more. Cappy. How are my beautiful Capricorns? I hope you're good. Let's find out. Capricorn, what's the situation for you? What is your sacred? What's your sacred destiny right now? We have opportunities arising out of the dark. Opportunity. There's an opportunity. Opportune. Port. You know, a portion, opportunity, unity. There's something coming up. What is it? Show me Capricorn. Show me Capricorn. Thank you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. If you got, okay. Well, you're tired. You've been waiting for something. You may be a little bit burdened at this time. You need this opportunity. You're supposed to be getting it. Tell me more about Capricorn. This came out in reverse. You are not, you thought you had something in the bag, but something got in the way, and I don't know what it is. Knight of Wands in reverse. You could have been working temporary jobs or something. What is this? Oh, you got somebody blocked, or you don't want to see something. Tell me who this is working against you. Why are they working against you? Who the hell are they, and what do they want? Show me Capricorn. Who is this? What is this? You might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that you friggin' ended it with. Done, or the situation is done. It could have been somebody you're working with, somebody, tell me about that. Yeah. And there could be a Pisces. And tell me about the Ten of Swords in this case. Well, now, if you're married and I found out, I'm going to can you because that's not what I'm about. I don't do threesomes. I don't play. And I cannot stay. Ooh, shit. Karma. Somebody getting karma. Why? Why are they getting karma? Capricorn. Oh, because somebody has been discovered. This is justice. It could be a Libra that is involved in the scenario. What is this? Tell me about this. What did this person do? What is this person doing? It could be anything, like they went back to somebody they were with. It could be that they went back to a Libra. They created a problem for you. They could have not accepted your offer and put you in a burden. And you're supposed to be like, here, getting this offer, opportunity. Don't really understand exactly. What are they doing against Capricorn? When I say against, I mean against. Tell me, what are they doing against you? Well, now, this is a perpetual liar. This is someone who doesn't know how to tell the truth. They don't tell the truth. And so you were dealing with somebody who's a liar, just lying on you. Lying. Tell me about that. They lied to you, or they're lying about you. Why? Pathological. Like, is it ever going to end? Bro, I don't have time for this. I'm blocking you. They lied about loving. They lied about loving, about caring. I don't really care. Oh my God. They also lied about their past. This is somebody who's psychically damaged. If you ask my opinion, what I'm picking up from them is they're psychically damaged. They're making up stories about their life and who they are and how great they are. And you saw that. And Capricorn, you're too solid for that shit. You're too solid. You don't play with people like that. You don't play with people like that. Why can't you just be honest? I hear a Capricorn say, tell me about this Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Could be work. It could be somebody you work with or somebody that didn't want to do the work. Guess how they're feeling right now? They're heavily in distress. They're crying out for justice, but they didn't give you what you needed. And now they're getting a storm. They try to bring it on you, but you're too wise. You're too wise. You're too powerful to put up with this shit. You got inner gut. You got inner gut. You're like, no, you don't even know me. Yeah. So what they tried to do was they lied about their status. They lied about who they are. Liars. So you're dealing with liars, okay? And because they lied, you ended it. And you're like, I'm sorry. I can't give you anything anymore. Capricorn, you are spiritually protected as well. Keep your energy and guard up. They're going to spy because they're weak-minded. They're weak-minded, okay? And they had third parties. And Capricorn, what the hell? So now they wanted you out in the cold, but you got too much power to play with these people. So they're like fucked up in the head, okay? Their lies are catching up with them, Capricorn. They're deceitful. They can't see the crap that they're bringing onto themselves. Judgment. This is God standing in the gap and going, I call judgment on you. Let's find out what the energy is here for you, Capricorn. I wish you the best. You get this opportunity. Protect your energy. Be prompt. Be powerful. Remember who you are. You're beautiful, sacred, down to earth, and you have a lot to offer. Tell me, whoa. Okay, infidelity, caught cheating, and betrayal. What else? I'm sorry. At least you know. And maybe I'm just confirming what we already know for somebody. We don't want that for any of you, but it happens. And we have to learn from it. Sneaky link. Capricorn. And hidden lover, low-key relation situation, side piece. Told you. You realize you realized they weren't who they said they were they? Oh my gosh. But you're getting an opportunity. What is that? To create magic, to create something else. Capricorn, there you go. Your love is going to find you. You might meet up with a really brilliant Gemini and go, hey, we talk about the same things, man. But remember, Gemini likes to talk long term. So unless you're into talking, because I know you are business people, you get right down to it. I know what I'm going to do and I'm going to do it. And you don't want to sit around chattering, because that's the bullshit they brought to you before. I love you, I'm going to help you, I'm with you, blah, 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 blah. No. So, my dear, you did a good thing by protecting your energy field. You know, I don't know who this is. It could be a completely different type of scenario. But Cappies, again, you cannot compete where you don't compare. Get your dirty ass out of my hair. Get out of here as fast as you can. I don't care. Yeah. Because the way you love is unfair. Moving on. Gorgeous Aquarians. Aqua, your turn. She never knew him. That's a shame. That's it, man. Them smear campaigns. That's to cover their own ass. Okay. Hold on, baby. Aquarius, show me. Freedom. Freedom. Getting your freedom. That's your destiny. Show me, Aquarius. Give me a quick second. I gotta get a cord for this phone, or I won't be able to see your chats. In the world, girl. I wanna know now. Will you love me again? No. We're done. We done. I've been trying to feel good enough to do everybody's reading for October, and I think the way that I'm feeling, my body, you know, I'm constantly laying down and going to sleep. So let me. I'll be here every day if I can. Let me. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing all this good stuff with me because, well, I'm unique. You know what I mean? Oh, my Etsy shop is open again. You can order crystals, cards, readings. Yes, directly from the shop. Just do it. Etsy shop, Robin's Realm Readings. Yeah, etsy.com /. So go check me out. Bless me with your wonderfulness. Here we go. Aquarius, what's going on in your world? Who the hell is doing you wrong? And why? What the hell are they doing? And what do you need to know? Freedom, 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 freedom. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, a long way from my home. I play that on guitar and sing it loud too. Richie Havens, right out of 1969 Woodstock. Yeah. Here we go. Tell me, Aquarius. I got one of the coolest Aquariuses you could ever know in my life, JoJo, and she's fun. I mean, a lot of fun. Tell me about this. Tell me about my aquas, how they showing up right now. Look at you. Look at you. You're a, I don't know, cute as a kitten in the window. Listen, I tell you what, tell me why you in the 10 of Cups getting your freedom. You deserve it. Oh, yeah, you know what? There is something, though. The 5 of Swords. Can I say something? It could just be that you're not being competitive with them. You're protecting your space. However, this is competition. So maybe you're a little bit, little competitive, a little bit combative with people. It's like, don't come for me. Do not destroy my freedom. Do not destroy my love, my happiness, because I also know how to do some magic. That's what I just heard, and I'm not taking it back. I'm not taking it back. Tell me more. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Tell me, Aquarius, why are you in the 5 of Swords? Because you know that in order to stay stable, you're going to have to be just a little bit more shrewd, right? Tell me about the person who's jacking with you. Who is jacking with Aquarians? Get a life, I heard. Get a life. Leave me alone, man. I'm happy. I'm ready for your ass, though. I'm ready for you if you come for me. That's Sagittarius. That's Aquarius. I'm ready for you. I'm like 3 steps ahead of you. That's what I heard. I'm 3 steps ahead of you. Tell me about who this is and what they're doing and why the hell are they doing it? Okay, we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. So this person could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're spreading messages. They're talking. They're probably with somebody. Voila. Hello. They're addicted. They have an addiction, or they talk, or they're a cheetah. Tell me more. Aquarius could be a Capricorn. Tell me, or they cheated with a Capricorn. Look at that. Capricorn, possibly. Maybe. Tell me about this. Oh, they didn't want you to see something. Oh, they didn't want you to see it. What is it they didn't want you to see? Show me what they didn't want you to see. Somebody's blabbering. They're talking. They're chattering. They're blabbering. They're talking. But it's causing them grief. It's causing them grief. Okay, we are indeed talking about a Knight of Wands. This could be someone that you are pissed. You are done. And the reason is because they kept coming in for booty calls, but they didn't, so to speak, or to get your energy one way or another. And just, I heard, go on, take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Hoo, hoo, hoo. And you're like, really? You forget who I am, man. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Incredibly cold-hearted. This person, do they even have a heart? I mean, really? They're not getting a revival because they're carrying around a demon. They got a demon on them. Attachment. You're getting your freedom. Yeah, you're getting your freedom from this. They got an attachment on them. And you're like, and they're heartless. 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 Never really out of control. Remember that song, Heart? Heartless, come on, you're heartless. And the demo rock and roll. Show me this. What in the hell is this heartless player trying to pull on my gorgeous Aquarians? What are you doing with my aquas? Stay away. They're trying to send someone your way for what purpose? To try to not let you out of their sight or not break a connection to you. They don't want to end this cycle. Why is that, please? Because, baby, you're the star. And there is no doubt that you are a healer. You are naturally benevolent, naturally kind, and you're living in your heart, babe. So why do you have to do this? You walked away from their ass. Okay, well, that's because heartless. Tell me about this. Tell me about the addiction part. Tell me about the wicked part. The wicked. What's this wicked shit that they're doing to you? Trying to keep, they're so trying to send energy to keep you blind from something. But you're not blind from it. You're already in a positive energy. Nope, you're not blind. Okie doke. This could be water sign in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces. This is howling at the moon. Rocking and rolling, it's only howling at the moon. If you know Kansas, then you know me. It's only howling at the moon. Tell me about the devil. Why is the devil here? Tell me about the devil in Aquarius. We could write a song about that. The devil in Aquarius. I don't think it's a good idea. I really don't. Oh, snap. Well, there you go. There you go. You're somebody wanted to, they want to negotiate. Negotiate. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But how can you negotiate with someone who doesn't know what they want? All they want is your juju. This is indeed your Scorpio for some of you. A tower hit them. A tower hit them. So what were they trying to do? Really? What were they actually doing? It's a Leo. Just trying to use you. Basically, one way or another. What was their purpose? Let me see. What in the hell? Show me. Interesting messages. What do we got? Thank you, everybody who blesses my channel with a like, with a love, with a comment, with a donation. I appreciate it. I need it. Thank you. Here, let's go. Show me. What is going on with Aquarius's energy? Legal issues. They brought it on themselves. Bye, Felicia. You said enough is enough, and you're getting your freedom. And they're chained to their devil. And there's nothing you can do about it but seek peace and pursue it. Yeah. Seek peace and pursue it. Because they're out of time. They're out of time. They're trying to keep a connection to you. But it's a distorted connection. And you're like, I'm a star. I'm invincible. I'm a Porsche with no wheels. Right? Don't come for me. I know all the psychic gifts too. I happen to know some Aquariuses that are highly spiritual gifted. And I wouldn't toy with them because, well, they're one step ahead of you. You need to remember that. Aquariuses are very, very, their energy, their mind, the way they think, they're way out here. They can pull back real far and see the picture, the big picture. You can't even see because you're all up in their business. You know, but you know what I mean. Don't be in their business. Mind your business. By the way, you're going to get your freedom, babe. I promise. Do the right thing. Moving on. Where are my Pisces? I'm verbal tonight. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Holy Spirit, tap me into my gorgeous Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? And the person that's doing wonky on them? What is it? Enemy, backstabbing bitch. Who is it? Let's see them sitting in a ditch. Voyage. Each and every heart, it seems, is bounded by the world of dreams. Each and every rising sun is greeted by a lonely, lonely one. Won't you tell me again? Oh, can you feel it? Oh, won't you tell me again tonight? Moody Blues. Pisces, how are you showing up, sugars? How am I? Whoa. Well, there you go. Who's got the options now? Who's got the power now? Who's living from their heart now? You are. Tell me more. Swimming with the fishes. Show me one. Natural for you guys. Show me. Tell me my Pisces people. Tell me my Pisces people. Hey, catch me in the morning, you guys. I'm going to be on at 11:11 tomorrow, okay? I'm so glad you guys are here. You got such great personalities. I'm so glad I attracted you. Oh, Pisces. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, Pisces. Are you listening? Babe, the ball's in your court. What are you going to do? You're making a new start. You're making a new start somehow. Really, my babies? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Trust me. I have a lot of Pisces members. I love you so very, very much, my gorgeous creative ones. Yeah, mystical Lemurian types. Yeah. Join me in Lemuria. We're going back. Okay. So, tell me, who in the world is going against you and why? Who's fighting you? Okay. 6 of coins in reverse. It could be an earth sign, or it could be somebody that's just simply greedy and will not share, will not give you what you deserve, is holding back, and you're like, wait a minute here. Tell me more about that. Who is this? Pisces. Whoa. Oh, man. Clarify it. Clarify who this is and what they're doing. First of all, whatever they're doing, it's not going to work. This is retarded energy. This is retarded. Hold on. Wait a second. Retarded. Hold on a minute. Restricted. They're restricted from getting a new start. They're restricted from a new start. Tell me more. Tell me about this. Okay. We're dealing with an air sign. We're dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're done. They're disturbed by the fact that they can't get a new start, and you got one. You made a choice to do you because they were doing something else. What were they doing? What are they doing? Who the hell is your enemy? First of all, you see what this is? This is fulfillment and happiness and joy. And if you're not getting it, and it's not fulfilling, and they're not putting in their fire, you're going to see, you're like, no, I deserve better. Tell me about the Fool in reverse for this person. What is the deal with them? They're trying to pretend like they don't have a broken heart, but they lost a gorgeous, sweet Pisces. Tell me about this masculine air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. My Pisces sister left her Aquarius for the exact same reason. You have to put in the effort. You have to respect the person you're with, or you lose them. Okay? So yeah, they refuse to do their part. They refuse to give you something and hold on, and be fair and make sure everything's balanced. That's the fucking truth. 100%, 100% in some Pisces situation. Look at that. And here you are. Look at you in this situation. Tell me about this person then. My God, are they working against you? How are they working against you? I need to know. How is this person working against you at this time? How are they working against you at this time? Show me. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. They're not. Look at that. They didn't want to be married. They didn't want to be stable. They didn't want to settle down. They didn't want to put in their work. This is like being the ultimate creative energy. And then you're hooked up and connected with a who's her. They're like, you know what I mean? I'm here. I'm Mr. and Mrs. Know-It-All. I'm going to make your life difficult by not putting in love or not putting in effort, not giving you what you need. And I don't care what their problem is. This could be an Aquarius or a Libra. Justice came out in reverse, and I think they may be thinking that pity party. But you're ending that shit. They're going to have to deal with this because what are they doing to you now? What are they doing to my Pisces? What are they doing? Whoops, sorry. What are they doing to affect you and your positive energy? Somebody got the message. They could be talking to other people and chatting about you. They could be saying everything's a lie, and you're not going to pack your shit and move out from somebody that tells the truth and has a good solid relationship. Not ever. You're not. I don't care if you have the lowest of low self-esteem. Eventually, You're going to rise up and go, this is not what I signed up for. This is not what I want. I have hope in me. I'm a creative artist. I'm a loving person. And I'm not tolerating this backstabbing, talking, feeling sorry, gossiping on you. I'm not doing it. And yeah, wow, it's just what I'm hearing. And so, you know, you're on this voyage. Tell me. Wow. That's it. That's it. So this person is a fake empress. Okay, they're a fake empress. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm swearing tonight because I'm mad for you. I'm mad about it that somebody had to put play competition with you with a fake empress. She's not even oh my. Aries or a Taurus. This is a player. And this is them playing with a fake empress. Tell me more. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's all right. You deserve better. You got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. You got the Seven of Cups. You got choices, options. You got the Three of Wands. You got the power. I got the power. You got the receipts too, babe. Yeah. You probably got the receipts, evidence. Somebody got exposed. Tell me more about what they did or what they're doing. I could be right. I don't know. Somebody's story. Make sure you take what you need and leave the rest. Cuffing season. See? Giving it to somebody else who doesn't deserve it and then putting you in competition with them. I don't think so. They're not going to get justice. They're not. They're trying to hold on to you and somebody else. Yeah. Chained. Unhealthy attachment weighed down. They're way down. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know. What are they doing? Pisces, what's this person doing? Numbing themselves now. They're numbing themselves because now, because you're awake. You're awake. You're spiritually awake. Of course you are. You're Pisces. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, you're fed up. You don't pack your bags and go like that, you know, right in the middle of something unless they really have tortured you. Lack of input, lack of love, competing with, putting you in competition with someone that doesn't even match your energy. They're nowhere near you, Pisces. They're not you. Too bad. These people always find out later. They go out playing. And they find this hoe and they try to put her in your position and she can't fit in your, I'm sorry, but she can't fit the glass slippers. She's got big ass feet. She's got big ass feet and that glass slipper belongs to you. I'm just saying, you know, head on, baby. Find your clan. You're the ones that are spiritually awake. Oh my God. This was a very unique type of reading. I may not even be good at reading the treacherous readings. They show up in the middle of all the readings. That's what I get. That's that for all the 12 signs. Now for my members. Give me what you got me on this cool tablecloth. Yeah, I'm pretty hip for my age. Some people never grow up. Hey, baby, it's me, number 333. Hi, Ann. Did you see Capricorn? Hey, baby. Hey, baby, hey. Oh, so nice that you guys popped in on me. Make sure you hit that like button so the algorithm goes, oh, well, that was interesting. Obviously, people joined in. All right, babies, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring you a nice little energy read and see if any of my members would like an answer. Members first. Right. Members first. Here we go. Unless you want to super chat. If you don't want to join the channel and be a member, that's okay. I did a good reading. I hope you guys got it. I don't know if I made it live yet. I've done some. I also did a little. I played around with my crystal balls. I'm making the best of what I have because I have a positive outlet. Show me the love message for the collective. The big message you want to bring them tonight before we go to bed on this crazy Monday night. Is that okay? So somebody's reaching out to you going, in other words, why aren't you calling me? Why don't you care? Because you're negative. Is that my negativity keeping you away from me? Oh, the answer to that would be, yeah. Let's heal past trauma and solve inner conflicts. I don't know who it is. Somebody wants to, though. Give me another one. Love is still there deep down in our hearts, but we should definitely spend more time together. Trying to come back? Trying to come back? Are you? Let me see. Show me. Show me. Is this negative? Is it my negativity? Who are you? I think so. This is 10 of Cups. This is happiness. And this is negativity. Of course it is. Yeah. Tell me about let's heal the past. And get us a brand new start. Let's start from scratch. Somebody wants to start from scratch. It could be an Aries or a Taurus. Tell me about there's still love deep down. Still love deep down. I'll do a yes or no as well in a second. There's still love deep down. Spend more time together. Somebody you've known for some time, 6 of Cups. Maybe a water sign. Oh, an Emperor. Whoa. Oh, somebody. Oh, okay, now, listen. If you're in a relationship with somebody that is your man, that's my man. Shit. Okay, this is something that is in a little state of distress, perhaps, or something's going on. There's still love deep down. I've known you a long time. You are my divine other. Look at something ain't right in somebody's space. Look, these people are destined to be together. Destined to be together. They've been together. You're working something out. Definitely spend more time together. Interesting. You're supposed to be building a family together. What's going on? Somebody's coming back to apologize for something. And that's exactly what they should do. And they could to get their head out of stress and distress, because you know what? You distress your divine other person, you are suffering for it. You will suffer for it. You will suffer for it. They're trying to decide how to get back to you, to settle something with you. Yeah, that's what I heard. And you have not been talking to them, and they want to. Ooh, they're upset because you won't even talk to them right now. Oh my gosh, they got a lot of work to do. They're going to come in with some kind of apology, and it's going to be a good one, because they are an emperor and you are an empress. They're on their way. They're on their way. If you want to know who it is, you'll have to reach out and get your own reading. Oh my goodness. Somebody is going to make things right. Good. Glad to see it. All right, my babes. Let's go. All right, let's go. I'm going to do what we call a yes or no reading, and I always do these because there are people who want an answer, and they don't or they can't donate, but they really are in distress and they'd like to know. If you connect, ask your question in the form of a yes or no, and let's see what we come up with, okay? Because we don't know for certain. You know, faith. Without faith, it's impossible to please God. Without pleasing God, it's impossible to have peace. Do you understand? Peace and direction, divine direction, divine direction. All right. All right. Hey, that'd be a good name for a channel. If you want to open a YouTube channel, divine direction, unless somebody's got it. Holy Spirit, let's have a yes or no for the collective, please. What is a yes or no answer for this request in the air? Holy shit. That would be a yes. Somebody just got a yes. Well now. Scorpio. Tower. Why is the tower here? Because somebody realized that they had a choice. They had an option. Somebody has an option. What else? They had an option. Tell me more, please. How are you doing, Empress? Of course, you have an option. You could be, this could be Scorpio and Gemini, possibly. Look at this. Communication, insight, I see you, you see me. This is what I see. Healing, a new start. How much better can it be? How much better can it be? You both hold the energy of expecting something great to happen. So the answer is yes. I don't know your question, but I know mine, and I'm glad to hear that answer because, yeah, I think that's the way it's going to play out, right? Anybody else want an answer before I go and call it a night? Let's see what's going on here. Hi, Michelle. Okay. I got you. I heard you. I get it. But you have a strong heart and you're connected to God. You can always restore that energy daily. You know, the Lord says that joy comes in the morning. So you go to bed with the proper prayers and mindset. You ask the Most High to protect you and protect your loved ones. You ask for divine direction. And you ask for holy connections, righteous connections. And also you speak against the wickedness and the interferences in your life. You speak against it. And then you call in your blessings. You have a lot of power. The enemy likes to take that power from you. We all know the enemy's power is weak. It's only physical restraint. Physical restraint. But your spirit is completely unique. It's not the same. It's intended to break your spirit sometime. You guys are much stronger than that. I'm like, oh, I don't think so. No, no, in the name of Jesus. I'm not kidding though. I'm serious. Yes, I would. Just any particular message for you? You know, when I was reading Leo, I was reading for you. Okay? Just for the record. I knew exactly what was happening. I'm going to give you keepers of the light. Who's got their eye on my firefly? Who's got their eye on my firefly? It rhymed. I just heard, take the plank out of your own eye before you try to pluck the sliver out of someone else's. I don't know what that means to you. It could be somebody acting stupid, but I know that people are letting you down and they need to not do that. I feel God's going to come in and help you with this. Tell me about her, who's watching over my firefly right now, where she's at, where she's dealing with, and how she is. You're in the Dharma field. You're in Dharma. So good things are, you know, you're supposed to be having a Dharma's unfolding. Some of the good things you've done should be coming back to you right now. Tell me more. Infinite abundance. Look at the colors too. You like teal? Yellow and teal. Tell me one more for my firefly. Ascension. Because you're very educated spiritually And yet, the spirit is strong, the flesh is weak. We know what that means, and to us individually. In my case, I got this massive spirit in this tore up body. You know, even right now, I'm in a level 9 pain. I'm managing it because I can. I'm a Reiki healer. You know what's interesting? It stuns the doctors. Wait a minute, you're not supposed to be able to do that. Says who? Right? Says who? Who says so? You? Don't you write that in my medical records just because you want to have something to say. All right, honey. Oracle of Visions for my girl. For my friend who's going through it. Tell me about her. What do you want her to see right now? What do you want her to know? Spirit is strong, the flesh is weak. Yeah, you're dealing with something pretty rough coming against you. That is exactly what I'm seeing. And this is you breaking out of the mold, breaking out of a situation, freeing yourself from a trap that the devil has tried to put you in. Yes. And know that there's a timeline on this. There's a time limit to the situation. And it's not you that has a time limit. It might be. You better take care of yourself. Because you're very creative. You're going to find creative ways to deal with everything that's going on and to pump up the volume, because you're divinely guided. You're protected by your angels. I thought you should know that. You're protected by your angels. And I heard this old song I never sang. Oh, God. Sometimes being a clairaudient is an issue. Firefly. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future is ours to see. Que sera. I can't stand that shit. It just hit my head. I can't stand that shit. That's like listening to John Denver. Give me a couple songs and then I'm done. Whoa. My phone just went. Sorry. Hi. Wow. That was weird. It's like somebody just knocked it over. Let's get back to business. Oh, man. I have to weight this thing down. There. Goofy thing. Stay. All right, let me pull a couple cards for you. How are you doing, you sweet girl? You live in your heart. You're beautiful, in that you are empathic. You're kind and empathic. You're always offering and extending your hand. What's coming up for you? What do we see coming up for you in the energetic fields? What's coming up for a firefly? Please tell me. Darlene? Yep, you got it. Tell me what's coming up for my firefly. This is the Nine of Cups. It's not exactly as much as you're putting into things. And you're possibly going to be able to get some movement in your life. You might have to go somewhere, travel somewhere. What's showing? Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? Show me. Because you're going to have to put down some burdens. It's emotional. Emotional burdens. What else? Somebody needs to talk. Somebody needs to confess. Somebody needs to go somewhere and talk about something. They need to go do something. Tell me about money. You'll get justice when it comes to money and legal matters. Remember, I told you it was legal with Libra, Leo, legal situation. Remember, because you're a star. You're signified by the Most High. You are ruled by the Star of David. You are a giver. You are here to heal the planet. You carry the energetic shifting of the light, the power, and the hope of a good future because you're good-hearted. Yes, yes, you really are. And God's going to give you revival, girl. Yes, this is how you get it. Take 5. Go in and heal. Heal everything. Don't listen to the bullshit. Don't worry about all the stuff that's going on. God will come through. I told you, I didn't even see my apartment before I moved in. Real briefly, I got to see it. But the truth is, much more blessed than you ever can imagine coming out for you. So rest, heal, be at peace, trust the divine. You're breaking out of something. You need to speak. You are the star. Nobody can defeat that. They cannot do that. And though things are not pleasant and you feel heavily burdened, you still are the star. You still are going to get justice by trusting in God. And I mean really trusting in God. Get a real close connection right now. You need that. All right? All right, beautiful. My Darlene, I can't just read anything for you. I'd like to know what Darlene needs to know. I'm not happy about any of this at all. I know it's been difficult. I know they're making it really, really difficult because they can. Not they should. They should. That's the wicked. They do it because they can. They're given liberties to mess with us. But the challenge is hearing from God before, during, and after the bullshit. Before the test, before the hardship, before the challenge, being at peace, knowing that the divine's going to step in, but it also is going to step in by guiding you to do, say, and be something at a certain time, or not be there so you're protected from something horrible. What's going on for Darlene? Please tell me. Darlene, what do we have? Show me. I'm looking right at you in the spirit, by the way. I do this psychic thing. Y'all don't even know it. I go down and I see. Show me. What do I see? I don't know why it comes out that way. I don't know. Show me. Well, if you're wondering, you know that, right? Master number 22. Number 22. In other words, there's 3 things here. You're protected under the hand of the Most High. You are with your divine other person. That's your person. This is your twin flame 22. And you are designed to create new things on this planet. Tell me more. Darlene, come on. Tell me about Darlene. You work in community. You may be dealing with the community. You may be not understanding what the hell they're doing. Number 8, this is hard work. You work hard. Tell me more. Travel, move, community. What's this community? Exchanging gifts. Something about exchanging gifts. Number 27. I don't know how that is, but I'll look into it. Complain. I heard complain. Somebody's complained. Tell me about the community. Something's going on. Community. The fates are involved. Ooh. You're blessed. The fates are involved in your situation. Somebody's a healer. God says, cast all your cares upon me, for I will handle this for you. I will take my yoke is light. My burden is light. Take a nap, take time, heal. You need to take a break. You've been carrying a lot of burden around, trying to solve things, trying to move things on quicker than you can be. And there's a divine timing to all this. Tell me more, please. You're at the edge. You're at the edge. You're like, ooh, wee, I'm at my edge. I can't take anymore. But guess what? I need to remind you, time is a construct. Faith is a power. It's a very strong power. Let me show you what to expect out of your situation, even though it's difficult, even though you're being harassed, even though you're dealing with a community that wants to exchange, I don't know, money for time, something like that. You're poised for something big. Something big's happening, okay? And you're about to get a new life. You're about to create this. You've been working on this for yourself. You're at the fork in the road, maybe trying to decide something. Again, new life. Tell me more. Higher power. You got divine blessing. You're tired of going round and round. Of course you are. All you want is peace and fairness. And you're dealing with the loyal heart. You got mine. But they keep promising something they don't produce, milk and honey. And you're doing everything by the book. You're going the distance. You want to go the distance. And somebody's not telling the truth. Somebody's not exposing something to you. Please be patient. Time will take care of this, divine feminine yin. You're dealing with chaos and conflict. You didn't create, but you're trying to deal with it. Serendipity is going to make sure that things fall together exactly as they're supposed to. And you will be getting a message in the bottle pretty soon. And a change in the wind is heading your direction. That's the whole thing. Somebody's between worlds. They're definitely going through something. And they need to clean it up. Hi, there's your soulmate. There's your soulmate. This is all about you and your love. And you're learning to be flexible. That's your guidance. Your guidance is to be in the here and now. Take some time to rest. Please. You work like a dog. You're trying to deal with the most difficult circumstance. Some people don't know. We won't discuss it. It's none of their business. Be in the here and now and breathe, baby. You're breathing because it has to do with the masculine, and it has to do with hard work, working, chopping, putting in the work. This masculine is a thinker, and he thinks he's never going to get free, but he will. You're just building blocks, building the spirit. He feels orphaned, but there's poise for something new. And there's a deep knowing about it too. I'm using every card in this deck. Watching for events, watching for outcomes, watching for things to change, going to God, praying, crying, letting the tears flow. You feel like it's an unfinished symphony right now. Indeed it is. And many of you, and you're sitting around going, what the hell? Why? It's time to go and leave something in order to find your really happy. There'll be some mending going on in your situation. And this situation doesn't suit you. Something's not right. Not for you. You have this wonderful imagination and you want to co-create master number 222. You carry this gorgeous dream and talents. Your relationship is that way as well, but you're dealing with things that are not real. They're fake. They're like, this is how it is, but it's not like that. And you're like, shit, do you have to bring a tower down on me every time I'm on the road? You need a leg up. You need someone to help you through the situation so you can get regeneration on what's going on. That's the whole damn deck, darling. Go home, rest, heal, let God have this. This is absolutely chronic, what you're dealing with. And if you don't, you're blessed. You need to rest. You're blessed. You need to rest. That's what my guides say, and that's what your Howard Pyro says, because we're trying to give you something new, but you keep playing out a scenario which is exhausting you. Now, we know why you're doing it. Love makes you do interesting things, but there's some things you just have to let God have. And I know that you're good at loving God. I know you do, because I've never met anybody quite as generous as you, and hardworking as well at that. So what would be the sacred destiny here? Taking risks, seeking potential, embracing changes, and taking the bull by the horns. You might be given an opportunity to grow in your work. Might be some kind of exchange going on there. God's going to open a door for you somehow. You're going to be like, wow, well, I'm going to stop striving and I'm just going to let it happen. And I'm going to be connected. I'm never going to disconnect. You're never going to disconnect. You can't disconnect. Not from this one. Not from this situation. You're not going to be able to disconnect from it because it's intended. It's intended to be, yeah, Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die kind of thing, you know, is what I got for you. What else is going on here? How long? A long time. I've had my channel since 2018, and I read for psychic channel, for a psychic online thing for a while before I started my channel in business. And so I have been reading for quite some time. And I'll read the wonky stuff, but I really do try to focus on the serendipity, what your rewards are, how hard you've been working, acknowledging you, giving you a voice, okay? Seeking the best for my clients and subscribers, connecting to the best of the best. And a lot of you are psychics yourself, and you know, I just I wish the best for everybody, really. Blessed are those whose transgressions are forgiven, whose sins are covered. Blessed is the one whose sin the Lord will never count against them. Hallelujah for that, because God is forgiving a whole lot more than human beings. And what does he say? Who should fear? Well, don't fear man who can only destroy the body. Fear God. Fear means don't fear disrespecting and being out of alignment. Fear God. Keep his commandments. The one who can destroy the body and the soul. This is a warning to wicked people. Really. That's what that is. Because when you're in alignment, your fear is that you'll disappoint, that you won't be able to produce on a high vibrational with divine energy. You know, that'd be a concern for those who are walking with it, with the truth. That's a concern. It's valid. You know, I don't have to please men. I have to please the Most High, right? And that's where I'm protected. I'm guided. I'm stretched beyond. You know, you can put up with things amazingly. Well, take it to the throne, drop it off, leave it there, go have a good night's sleep. Don't worry about it, because it'll all work out in the end. Whatever you're supposed to know, you will know. That's what I'm hearing. I could be wrong. Brent, I read reversals very easily because there's cause and effect in the energy fields. And you haven't joined the channel, but if you want me to read something for you, I'd be very happy to look. Make sure to do something nice like reciprocate, you know. I'd be very happy to look at something. Reversals, huh? So you had a reader who can do reversals. That could mean many things. It depends on who you're dealing with and what the scenario actually is. I was reading people that are doing wonky things tonight. But I'm still here. If you would like to make a donation, I'll be happy to read for you and see what we come up with. Darlene. I'm a category for a tsunami. Knocked that shit down and built strong. Hi, Melody. Well, like I said, this is where members come on my lives, and they Darling didn't even have to donate. Not only is she a donator on my Patreon community, supported $20 a month. Amazing, amazing. I love you. You're the first on my Patreon. So look at my Patreon subscribers, donators that are connected. And you get emails and a live and free readings each month. I'm going to give away another Reiki, a Reiki healing session. It'll more than likely be a distance healing. I did it for Alicia last month, and this month I gave away, the month before this month I did Christy Faith, and she lives nearby, so she was able to come here in person and get her Reiki session here. But I'm happy to help you if you want to clear subtle energies, reset a vibration, reset an intention, clear away something that's bothering you in a specific part of you, unlock something. We can do that because I do Reiki training as well. If you're interested, you got a few minutes with me before I log off, you guys. Thanks, Mike. You're welcome. Oh, I know, jet lag. Rest. That's what Spirit says, rest. Yes. Well, my beautifuls, I thank you all for being here. Thank you, Brad, for coming in. I really, if you join my channel, it's only $2.99 a month. I'm on every single day, unless I'm sick or something weird, which is weird. I've been doing this since 2018. Same channel. I started the same time as all the other big shots, Baba Jolie, Tyler's Tarot, Rich Love, all the same time. And they've been favored. I've had so much witchcraft sent to my channel, which is bullshit, but it's true. Jealous ass people. I'm like, why? They've done all kinds of things. Steal my email list to over 200 people, break into my email, just a lot of shit. And don't think COVID was nice to me either. But I'm still here, and I'm a superpower. Yes. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Right? That's what I hear. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Look at that. So, all right. Well, I love y'all. You see, Brent, I wonder if you're an earth sign. Probably. Earth signs have this tendency to have backwards messages. Could be. But anyway, reach out if I can help you. Join the channel and I'll be so happy to read for you and bring you whatever it is you want to. If you trust what I bring forth, it is a good thing. You guys, it's time to call it a night and finish watching Wednesday. Oh, yes, I'm that girl. I like a little of this, a little of that, but also stay spiritually protected. Never go where angels fear to tread. I think you played that game one time too many. You're done with it. Be sanctified. Okay? Only you can do that. You're wonderful people. I love you so very much. May you have a very pleasant night. I'm sending you some positive Reiki for your hearts. Take away anything that doesn't serve you. Bring you some love. Good night, babies. I love you very much. Thank you so much. Cuddle up. Let your guides hold you. All right? You're all very special. Firefly, have a good night, sweetheart. Take good care of yourself. I don't know anybody who needs it more than you right now. But I know things, my friends. Love you all so much. See you tomorrow. Namaste.